sunshine sinks down, shadows grow longer. Everybody else in your house is a slumber.
How can you slumber, drowned in the somber assumptions thou put upon your
insomnia? Is it any wonder your mind might wander out to the yonder and down to the wonders? Under the surface, submerged, subconscious, the pure blue seas now a vile brown umber.
While everyone else is deep asleep, without the beeper peas, get out the state beneath you, out the shell, you freak, you creep. Surrounded, steeped in deep beneath, you're bound to be bullied. A feeling not even found in the foulest fever dream. Our self-esteem depletes, and we allow the lip to seep into the ground beneath our feet until our trousers need a clean. And only now you've been demeaned so well that hell's a sweet relief. You might as well release the beast.
Now to the lights out.
I'm heading out of my mind.
Burn the lighthouse now, burn the lighthouse.
What fresh hell can I find?
Now it's dark inside and it's dark out.
Where are the moonshine?
Turn the lights out. And I'm heading out of my mind.
Deep down now below the waves, I know a place at a time you can go behave so depraved. Your welcome's never overstayed, forever open late. Slow your gaze at the abyss and nothing little show mermaids. Bioluminescent creatures with a kind of human essence, features and expressions too oppressive to believe. There's some monster squatting in your subconscious, bottled in an obnoxious lockbox. Stuff unlocked, just watch off. Goddamn hawk, now come up. You can look but don't touch. Beneath the deep blue quiet, I'm trying out a seafood diet, eating each and every seafood. See, I didn't diet, am I out of my mind? There's not a doubt in my mind. How the hell else could I rhyme so well without trying? Sounds about right. Proud of our pride, like elderly lines. A fall is forecast behind a prow without light. To a foremast or fall fast.
Now turn the lights out.
I'm heading out of my mind.
Burn the lighthouse down, burn the lighthouse.
What fresh hell can I find?
Now it's dark inside and it's dark out.
Where are the moonshine?
And I'm heading out of my mind.
Are you fishing for compliments? Is it lifting your confidence? Or is it a consequence of particularly difficult current events? I can easily see you a people pleaser. It's a form of defense. You eager to please for once come off from on the fence. This is a ham-fisted attempt to prevent the strands twisting again. The hourglass is flipped, the sand shifting again. Cast adrift, asterisk, that's the risk. And if you catch a quick glance of a basilisk, business end, you'll never have that vision again. This is the stuff that's found in dusty, dirty corners. All the trawlers haul from under murky, murky waters. Best be cautious, lest we cause a storm and call up deadly forces. And prematurely switch from really poorly kids to cops.
Lights out now, turn the lights out.
I'm heading out of my mind.
Burn the lighthouse down, burn the lighthouse.
What fresh hell can I find?
Now it's dark inside and it's dark out.
Where are the moonshine?
And I'm heading out of my mind.
I'm on a seaweed diet, a seaweed bite, till I'm feeling high enough to really fly up to the bleeding sky. And then I release I, that's just me being violent. Seaweed dial up the vilest nihilist. Gaslight anybody we see line after questioning your memories from 3 weeks prior, till you're knee-deep mired in the freezing fire of a mind that is defined as if it's died in its prime with a tiger in his eye. The survivors will be dying, and if it's dark in the skies and it's dark down there, if you're afraid of blood, can a shark smell fear?
Turn the lights out, everything.
I'm heading out of my mind.
Burn the lighthouse down, burn the lighthouse.
What fresh hell can I find?
Now it's dark inside and it's dark out.
Where are the moonshine?
And I'm heading out of my mind.
Sudden visions, hooded figures stood amid the bloody rivers. Your blubber quivers cause it's unequivocally vicious. Every coloured fish is a chromatic aberration, an abomination straight from the book of Revelations. It's quiet on the surface, the Leviathan emerges to remind us life is worthless if deprived of higher purpose. Kinda like a Bible verse cut up, divided by the merchants or the Viking heathens, breaking immersion by breaking immersions while trading with the Byzantine Empire and ancient Persians. When a buyer purchases, when a buyer purchases, bile purchases, high alert to the vile urges of fire churches, vile virtues, expired milk carton, missing
child searches how atrocious.
Listen to wild dirges
As your entire perfect life lurches.
dredging through drudgery and red diverging as you divergently inside your fervent mind. Your life sleeping to see the lights out now.
Turn the lights out.
I'm heading out of my mind.
Burn the lighthouse down. Burn the lighthouse.
What fresh hell can I find?
Now it's dark inside and it's dark out.
We're out of moonshine.
Turn the lights out. And I'm heading out of my mind. Seaweed every day.
Since when everyone become tiny, baby. How balls from the heavy, my fists are deadly. Follow me and dance, suave romance. Fight like big man. Move gears, big pen. Killing you is a full-time job now. Doctor! Oh, why would I stop now? Hard balls, put this. Hard balls, put this. Hard balls, put this. Hard balls, put this. A drink of us, pump hard balls. You get hit or cut. Meanwhile, heavy spot. Next time, do this. No dispenser, you say. Put this kiki breezy. Do what do this. Put this. Yo. Yes, yo. You are dead. Big bowl. Soup with rice. What sick man sends baby to Brutus? Put this. Follow me and dance. Suave romance. Fight like big man. Move gears, big pen. Killing you is a full-time job now. Doctor! Oh, why would I stop now? Hard balls. Put this. Hard balls. Put this. Hard balls. Put this. Hard balls. Put this. What was that sandwich? The failure of Putis is back. I see Western spine. Killed them all? Comrade, good idea! Turn the bass louder. Oh, compot! Give me kvass. Wear my shanker and hard balls. Thank you! Ready! Move gear up! Put this. Hard balls. Put this. Hard balls. Put this. Hard balls. Put this. Hard balls. Put this.
Alright, fella. Yeah, mate. Ain't seen you in ages, chap. How's it going, mate? What up, mucker? Me, I'm doing bloody great on my trucker. Ha! Pull out the gaffer's yard in a large cap. Ah, that feeling rubber rubbing on the tarmac. My, I see the skyline fly by. Into my tyre size, I'm sure I'm a mile high. Energy sending me serenity. Firefly, a soiled dirty magazine is my private life. So if you see my lorry rocking in the lay-by, it may be quite wise not to knock and say hi. The way I pull up is hard to miss it. But if I leave it here, I'll have a parking ticket. And if I catch a traffic cop who starts to stick it, I'll tell him where exactly up his arse I'll kick it. When I park like this, then I ooh style up. Never mind if it's risking a huge pile up. I park it like it's hard. I use fire truck. You're behind the times, bro. Ooh, dialogue. Man, trucking is the life and I live it. Now I wanna pimp my ride, call up exhibit. Tell him attach some lights and a different trim. Go faster stripes and some wicked rims. Hypnotised by the strobe of the cat's eyes. And when the rain flows, I am baptised. How's it going, mate? What up, mucker? Me, I'm doing bloody great. I'm a trucker. How's it going, mate? What up, mucker? Me, I'm doing bloody great. I'm a trucker. Forget that big rig over the road. Racing past him like nobody knows. I'm not overly loaded down with a load of wheels. So many going round, it's unreal. I feel appeal in the cab of my truck. So I seal and deal and peel off like a scab. Yuck. Call it Meals on Wheels, cause I'm delivering 4 tons of peas on 4 tons of steel. From city scenery to greenery, this is the epitome of machinery. It's just me and the road. Whoop, whoop, yeah. Man, I feel like Toad. Whoop, whoop, ha. My windscreen is an ever-shifting picture. From Carlisle to Calais, Köln, Katowice. I stop off at Ross stock before turning it, burning rubber all the way back home to Birmingham. How's it going, mate? What up, mucker? Me, I'm doing bloody great, I'm a trucker. How's it going, mate? What up, mucker? Me, I'm doing bloody great, I'm a trucker. How's it going, mate? What up, mucker? Me, I'm doing bloody great, I'm a trucker. How's it going, mate? What up, mucker? Me, I'm doing bloody great, I'm a trucker.
Fuck doggy. I forgot to turn the music all the way up, so that's good.
Wouldn't change it for anything, man.
Whips.
Shove your office job up your arse, mate. It's just me and the road now.
Hello. It's
and the
me
road.
with the Final Fantasy XIV. The critically acclaimed MMO RPG. With the free trial that includes the entirety of Realm Reborn, the award-winning Heavensward expansion, and now the Stormblood expansion, up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime, and soon be an open beta for Xbox. Apply fascism to cartoon demons instead. Jesus Christ. Ah!
Deep down between the trees, nestled in the leaves, gleams a TV screen. Near a small lad sitting in the tall grass.
It's an odd transmission to be broadcast.
Listen as we talk dark thoughts and soar past the watershed line before your bedtime. Panic like a rabbit that is caught in headlights. Reckon we're manic? Of course you're dead right. You better exercise.
How goes it, everyone?
We'll end up in tomorrow morning's headlines.
Sorry, I didn't turn on my phone, so I can't. It was like, how can I moderate chat without my cellular, tellular, bananular phone? Anyways. I wholeheartedly agree with the fascism thing. Okay. You found better bottoms for your glam. Oh, good. Everyone deserves a good bottom. I was about to follow that up with like an additional joke, but like, one, not everyone would have gotten it. Two, it would have just been making a dig at another streamer. But the real issue is I don't think most people would have gotten it. I think angst is a real problem. So I didn't. Anyways, I have exciting news, which is that I was actually playing Final Fantasy XIV during the starting soon screen. Hey, good shit. I'm doing a dummies up, but you can't see it because the hand tracking doesn't thumb. It thumb. Anyways, the game is muted. Hey, Feeks. How's everyone's day going? My day has not been very successful. That's okay. Now it's time to play 14. I'm gonna have fun. And yeah, that's about it. I haven't figured out the thing I'm trying to get something figured out for Saturday. And fuck me, dude, it is taking infinitely more time than it should. But I want it. Want it. Could be worse. I mean, yeah, you could be on fire. Like, statistically speaking, that would be worse. Anyways, I gotta finish this real quick. I gotta make some things happen. Ileworks, gold hairpin, accessories, metalworks, understood. Check the metalwork category. Looking for some 4-hour, perfect. I don't really know why I'm doing this. Like, the reward is a mount, and I don't really give a fuck about mounts. Like, I don't grind mounts, but for some reason I'm grinding the island mount. I don't really know what. Probably because it's a completely passive grind that requires about 10 minutes of work a week. Hey, Siren, how's it going? You know, Siren, why don't you strike me as someone that would like the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? You just strike me as someone who would enjoy it. Pretty sure we've had this conversation, though. But I'm willing to bet I've forgotten a key detail once again. But throw something else up here just for the sake of a little bit more money. Hey, have you guys seen the Lop Hop? Have you seen the new dance? Because it's funny. I've thought about it, but not gonna play it. Yeah, I figured that was it. I do like the Law Pop. It's good. That'll look even better as Big Cat Lady. It probably will. Anyways. A lot of pop needs more lop. It's because I don't have bunny ears. I'm not a fucking bunny lady. I gotta get salt. And unfortunately, me just being bitter as fuck doesn't net me salt profits, which is bullshit, by the way. And I won't fucking stand for it. But anyways, we'll go gather salt. Unless these guys gathered me salt. I hope they did. They gathered me some salt. I don't think it's enough. Sure. Oh, no, it was enough. Boy. The fact there's no exclamation point over here tells me I have enough salt now. Salt is... I hate gathering salt in the island. It's so fucking annoying. Give me my loot, you dick. Okay, the felicitous furball is an asshole, so it's alright to call him a dick. I'd like to exchange my tokens for more of these. Need 200 of these. Get them in time. Where's my... I like how the bed is down here. I got this whole ass building, but I sleep on the first floor like a peasant. I mean, there's no second floor. And the third floor is a gazebo. Well known for their combat prowess. But, I don't know. I feel like I could do better. I need to go check on my animals. And the gardener. I haven't checked on the gardener in a hot minute. Hey, how you doing? You got seeds for everything? You were really low on seeds. What do you... I think you're low on Popoto. Really low on, like, leeks and shit. Is that stuff that you sell, sir? Yeah. You know what? I'll wait till he runs out, and then I'll just do a big buy. Hey, buddy. Give me my crops. I am out of food for my aminals again. Poor animals. I always forget to check their food stock. What has the most? The 2545. So that'll do me just fine. And we'll go ahead and craft 100. Yeah, I have some plans for today, actually. I know this is a fucking absolute shocker. I actually have ideas. Shut the fuck up. Whatever you're thinking about saying, just let me just cut it off at the pass and tell you, go ahead and get the shut the fuck up out of the way, all right? All right, I don't deserve this harassment that is impending and incoming. I'm just assuming it's coming. Like, that would be on brand for Twitch chat. But it is bad for engagement. I don't know, is engagement better or worse when I preemptively make them... No, I gotta do some shit. Actually, I decided I wanted to go through and I wanted to clean up my leave quests and get a bunch of leave quests knocked out that I haven't done. I just thought that'd be nice to do. It'd be very entertaining for me. Ideas are dangerous thing when it comes to Tiny. Yeah, you know what we should do though? You know what I should do on stream? You know it would be interesting for people who already like the game. There's Lalafell and Haunted Lantern. Alright. I'm sure he'll be fine. It, she, them, the potato. Wish I could visit you in game. Me too. I could give you a fat cat. And like, I'm just saying, like, I've got some fat cats. Yeah, it's a thing. How many fat cats do I have? Search for item. 50. I have 50 fat cats. Don't want to strain the wrinkle think? Yeah. Corian's got like 60. Corian grinded the last Moogle tomes more than I. Gosh darn regional servers. Yeah, yo. Let's play on America. Well, those Americans. Anyways. Croissant. What the fuck? Croissant? Are you croissanting at me? Is that what's happening here? Croissanting is illegal in my chat, I'll have you know. I'd like to initiate this, please. Wah! Now I kill! But like really slowly, because I'm a botanist. Yeah, I'm gonna get my bird out. Get him, Bodhi! Plug him up! This guy's attacking me! You gonna just let him do that? I may not be taking enough damage for Bodhi to actually notice. Am I taking damage? I actually don't know. Anyways. Wrecked. Alright, let's do what we're here for. Are they on follow stance? Don't know, don't care. My bird's a smart cookie, they'll figure it out. Listen, I wouldn't name my bird Bodie McBoatface if they weren't the pinnacle of bird-based intelligence, alright? That is an esteemed name, synonymous with science and technology. And being a submarine, which the Bodhi is not. Although Bodhi has been submersible before. So it's very appropriate. I'm very good at naming things. Need to get 40 of these. Let me just go ahead and crush the shit out of this with my superior skills. And by that, I mean the fact I'm level fucking 90. It's a quest for like level 30. I've only got, you know, slightly more than you're supposed to. Anyways. Good job. Yay. Hello, sir. I need to hold on. I gotta get my LOL achievements up. Where's my LOL achievements? That is a Japanese Railway Museum video. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. There's the LOL achievement. Nice. Botanist, and that was, what was the squad I just did? Select reward. Moulin Rouge. That is. That leaves 2 leave quests for botanists. No, it leaves 1. I have 1 leave quest left for a botanist. Oh, good shit. It is picked up in Foundation. Well, Foundation is my home point, so I just go over there. Bodhi has been submersed before. Smash cut to bubbles in the water, followed by several explosions. That's accurate. Bodhi is very violent. It's hard to contain Bodhi's bloodlust. Like, Bodhi's killed a man before. I can confirm this. I've seen it happen. Alright. I assume this dude has the leave quest I'm looking for. Level 52. You bastard. Is it one of the... Okay, so they did a weird thing where they did these large-scale leaves, and they were very dumb. And no one liked doing them. They were wildly not worth the fucking time. Sometimes they do a thing where you have to, like, cycle the leaves. It was very annoying. I don't see the one I'm looking for. Comes from this guy, yeah. That means I'm gonna have to do just another leave. That does give me... We're gonna do this one because it gives me high cordial, and that is, frankly, worth more than lightning crystals. So we'll have to go complete this one in order to try to get that to cycle to do the next one. Alternatively, I could try abandoning it, but my gut's gonna tell me I should just go do it. 6 hours in a leaky boat. My race to travel by airship, path through thing. I'm not reading it. I don't care. So how's everyone's day going? Balance is a love language, and Bodhi is fluent. Bodhi is fluent. Bodhi's my little murder bird. It has been a day. I feel that, dude. I mean, I had to go spend $200 fucking dollars I did not want to fucking spend. So, like, I'm right there with you in terms of it's been a day. To quote someone who often says a thing, it is one of the days of all time. I should have used my high cordial, but I didn't. Although I think this is only going to net me 1 high cordial, so I'm not doing it for the profit. It don't really matter. Leave quests are actually really good for leveling your crafters and gatherers, by the way. Mainly your gatherers. You really want to use them for leveling your gatherers than your crafters. That does sound like one of the things that has ever been said. Yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. There, unfortunately, I'm already maxed. Oh, yeah. And I don't think Pulio's at the point I'm at where it's like, yeah, I just kind of grind out achievements for funsies sometimes. Or, like, just complete lists for fun. I don't know. It brought me back here, but I'm pretty sure I can't turn this in here. Like, I've got to go back to Foundation. Which is handy, because that's where I needed to go anyways. Get a sneeze. Or even worse, I might not. I'm okay. I sneezed! That would have been terrible if I didn't. That was a vigorous one. Bless you. Please don't. The blessings burn on my skin. Alright. It's not what I need. Let me Google this real quick. I don't know, it looks like I just gotta cycle these fuckers. It's gonna be annoying. It'll be okay. I have so much crap open. But also, my computer does have more memory now. And hopefully memory that... I ran mem test when I was at the gym, and it didn't find any errors, but it didn't run for the full test. I'm gonna run the full test again tonight. And hopefully... Oh shit, it's those two, and someone I don't recognize. Fucking what? Isn't this the one I... No, it's not. Alright. I should keep picking up the field quests at level 52 for this, and then just holding on to them. That's a good idea. Also, if I just teleport back, like if I just teleport to Foundation, does that refresh the instance and I can just look again? Because that would make my life. You're doing Sanctuary stuff. Kitty Cat Meow Face. That's a good name. I like that. Think they're gonna be a cat lady in the future? I think they are. Field crafting. 52. I don't want to grab, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I don't want to waste my field craft leaves. I just go complete bitter the better. This is gonna cost me a fucking fortune in teleports, isn't it? I mean, I teleport for free, so like it won't, but still. At 80. This is gonna cost me a fortune in Aetherite tickets is what it's gonna do. I should keep my eye on the Discord for hunt trains, by the way. What is this thing you linked in my fucking... I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, it's good. Future does seem to be full of cat ladies. Yeah, this is non-zero possibility. Anyways. That's a good gif. Hold on, I was gonna pull up the Hunt server Discord just to check and see what everything's doing. Shit, one just started at 6:20 and I fucking missed it. Damn. Actually, it started 8 minutes ago, but I've still very much missed it. I just have to keep an eye on that. Cat girls and bunny sluts, as far as the eye can see. Yeah, man. Don't hate. Appreciate. Oh, fuck. It's one of these. These just take a while. Speaking of don't hate, appreciate. Has anyone else been following the massive hate train that is going like just following around Power World right now? Like, I'm not saying Power World doesn't deserve it. Like, time will tell whether or not the accusations are true, but the time at the moment says that they're not. But holy shit. I haven't seen a game that's got a fucking this amount of a hate train behind it in years. What was the last time we had a game with that like had such a fervent like frothing fire against it? Actually, I can't think of any games, but I think it's just anyone who rates a Nintendo game below an 8 out of 10. Yeah, how track. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I mean, Starfield. I don't think Starfield had like this frothing level of hate that like I think Starfield, like the hate on Starfield, like it came out, people were like, oh, this isn't that bad, it's pretty good. And time went on, they're like, yeah, okay, maybe it is that bad, oh well. And people just kind of went, well, fuck, and moved on, and now they just kind of take digs at it for funsies. But Pal World, like, holy shit. The amount of people just making shit up and throwing it at the game, fucking hell. Laughing because in spite of all, Pal World overtook CS2's all-time player count. It's now the second biggest game on Steam by concurrent players. Yeah. There's a theory that like the diehard Nintendo fans are trying to spread as much misinformation about Power World as they can because it threatens the Pokemon franchise. Also, I did a quick Googaloo and I found no evidence that Power World has previously been sued by Nintendo. Just as a note, I did a Google and I didn't find anything about it. I did not Google very hard, so take of that information what you will. Good, Pokemon needs competition. I agree. Like, have you noticed that pretty much every like Pokemon contender that has come out that is actually a fucking game has done relatively well? Like, none of them have done Power World numbers, but like they've all done respectably. Like Cassette Beast did decent. I can't remember the other names. There's a number of them. They've all done reasonably well, and I think it's because the market, especially like the PC market, where we just don't have we just don't have Pokemon. Tim, yeah, Tim. Like, they've all done pretty good. I think Power World has the weight of streamers behind it, and I think we can all know that you cannot underestimate the. I forgot I had that. You can't underestimate the amount of like force behind like streamers promoting a game. No, I think it's interesting. Like I said, just about every Pokemon game a Pokemon alternative that's come out that has actually been a game and not been abandonware has done pretty well for itself. So I think this, like, the market is starved. I see a lack of trucks. Yeah, it's because it's Tuesday, Max. Oh, that truck. Jesus Christ. I didn't even move my hand. It just did it on its own. Really does need competition. Necessity is some other innovation, and nothing says necessity like a huge chunk of your player base leaving for greener pastures. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, though. Like, there are few There are a few gaming companies as entrenched as this is the wrong menu. There's supposed to be a level 52 in here. I think there's few gaming companies that have a fan base as entrenched as Nintendo does. And I genuinely don't think I don't think any game is really is going to impact their sales that much. Like I don't think it's going to be the case. I'm just going to teleport to fucking somewhere and come back and see if it refreshes. You have the 52 leaves still? I do, but I want to see if it'll refresh the list because it did last time and I'm curious. And I teleport for free, so money's no object. Fucking making it rain with my fucking teleports. Okay, what do we get? Like, I know I need to turn these in to refresh it, but I want to see if it'll just refresh because I haven't experimented with. I think the reason I didn't complete this one is because it wasn't showing up. Yeah, I'll have to turn these in first. Okay. First one back. God damn it. Let me guess, they're both back. Fucker. I mean, this is the large one, so we'll hopefully refresh that too. But these are so expensive. It did refresh it. Oh, odd. I double checked. I was like, oh yeah, it is a large one. The large ones are a complete waste though, because they are 10 fucking they're like 10 leave quests, like leave tokens. Yeah, they are. It's outrageously expensive. They only did it for Heaven's Word, and it was an absolute rip. But this is the last leave quest in the game for me to do for botanist. Then we'll do something else. Like check on a hunt train. Nope, that one's still running. Cool. By something else, Jesus Christ. By something else, I mean I'm going to run the 24-man. By that I mean I'm going to run a roulette and hope it's the new one. I love how it's like, oh, spiritual music, stuff is happening. Gather, hit trees with stick. I don't even think there's an achievement tied to this. I'm just kind of doing it. So unfortunately with this one, like, it's not really a get 50 and you're done. It's a you have to get 50 within 12. So there's a failure state, but there's not a success state that you can push early to get done with. Yeah. Or at least this will shine a bit of light on how stale Pokemon has become. Probably see a bit more of call for innovation. I mean, that happened with Arceus, didn't it? Like Pokemon Arceus, is that what it's called? Arceus? The one that was like open world and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Apparently, the guy who's in charge of Pokemon fucking hates that. Like, he hates that game. And he fought tooth and nail to keep it from happening, and it just kind of happened anyways. Like, I think the issue with Pokemon is not that Nintendo... I think Nintendo has no reason to try to push to advance the franchise. And the guy who made it, I think, is convinced that the franchise is perfect as is. Tried to innovate with that, but they played it really safe, and it wasn't what people wanted. Well, yeah, they played it really safe, because the guy who fucking, you know, is in charge of all of it fucking hates the idea of deviating from the standard for Pokemon. And I'll tell you, I can't... Motorcycle Pokemon is not the way to go, and they do make me uncomfortable. Am I the only fucking person that looks at the fucking, Jesus, motorcycle Pokemon and goes, please no. Just no. Hate it. No, don't like. I cannot be the only person. Was a 0 out of 10 for me. It's such a... It's very body horror adjacent. And I don't, like... I I'm not opposed to body horror. Like, it's not a thing that I go, ooh, body horror, hard pass for me. No, it's more like, why body horror in children collecting game? You know what, Moto Pokemon? I know what you want. Then train Pokemon. No, I don't. As a matter of fact. Wow, crazy. No, I don't. At all. I just thought of a completely, like, conversation shifting statement, and I'm not necessarily ready to move off of the Pokemon thing, but it is a thought. You ain't dissing my boy Revaroom, are you? It's not called Revaroom, is it? Please tell me it's not. Please tell me it's not. Also, who wants to spitball ideas for the truck Pokemon, and make sure you incorporate the word isekai into it? Revaroom is the car one, I thought. There's a car one. I hate this so much. Oh my god. Just stop. Just no. No. Gonna be like a fucking 2-year-old. Just no, shut up. Jesus. Jeez, fucking stop it. Pokemon that are objects. Not bad. Litwick and Shatterloo are great. Cleefy, what? Revaroom has a truck form, but it's an engine. Pokemon that are vehicles. No, bad. Stop. I agree. Like, I understand, like, the Pokemon franchise has, like, they've run out of barrel. They've scraped away the bottom of the barrel. They've probably run out of dirt underneath it, too. But fuck me, like, their designs are bad. You remember the ones that were just trash bags? That was always funny to me. Yeah, I just don't like it. Don't like it. They should stop. I can't think of what you mean by motorcycle Pokemon. The latest games, like the legendary Pokemon from the latest games are motorcycles. I don't know much about them because I refuse to participate in that nonsense. But they're on the box art. They're motorcycles. They run around on 4 legs, and then part of them spin or something, and then they drive around on their body parts that are rotating like wheels, and I fucking hate it. Boom. I've now done every botanist leave in the game. Hooray. Wow, I did it. The Scarlet and Violet cover Pokemon, yeah. I hate it so much, dude. It's, don't like, do not like. Speaking of do not like, I need to put these fat cats somewhere. I'm taking up a lot of space in my inventory right now. Surely I've got something I can get out of my hand. This map. I will sell this map. I'll just leave here. I'll go. Fucking. We'll go to Razatown. I know it's not pronounced that way, but I like pronouncing it that way. One runs on all 4s. The other is a machine as moving parts. So they sort of make sense. Do you have a Pokemon and a motorcycle? I like that glam. That's a good looking glam. Are you telling me there's a Pokemon and a motorcycle facsimile of the exact same Pokemon? Or I think the Pokemon franchise should take a hiatus for, you know, probably, you know, 6 or 7 years. I think that would do everyone well. think since it's the issue, it's the fantasy of it all being violated that we have issue with. I have a lot of issues with it, as actually. Interesting enough, I have a lot of issues with it in general. I just hate everything about it. I really need to clean out my inventory. Stop it. Whatever, it makes sense because it's a literal robot. But yeah, I agree that Corridon is super weird having biological wheels. Like, biological wheels wouldn't even work. Think about, you'd have to have like bones or whatever that could just spin freely. And what the fuck? It's like a Glock showing up in D&D. It breaks the immersion. There's a player at my table that like once a month he'll ask if he can have a gun, and I'm like, no. Ow. Market boom, Jesus. Let me write that down. Don't give Solorn a fat cat. Good. Speaking of, someone needs to hold these fat. Who's got the most fat cats in their inventory right now? Other than me. Who's carrying my fat cats? Azine is carrying them. Everyone's got some. Only time a gun should be allowed in D&D is if they're Artificer. It is an Artificer, but like, I try not to hate Artificer as a class, but I kind of hate Artificer as a class. Oh, wait. I think you have a fat cat. Oh, okay. I see how it is. All right, let's do stuff. Things. Excitement! Let's do an alliance raid. Let's make sure my portrait is not broken. It doesn't look broken. I'm in a setting where guns don't exist. The only gunpowder is made by a group of nobles in one city, and they guard that jealously. Yeah. They don't even have guns, they just have cannons. Cannons did come around prior to guns, weirdly enough. No, I find Artificers kind of fucking annoying. Because in my experience, they're usually played by munchkins. And while an Artificer is not, you know, inherently of itself broken, it is inherently of itself annoying. Like I had this one dude who's like, oh, can I start out with, you know, a breastplate for my armor and say that I made it as part of my Artificer training? And I'm like, no, you're level 1. Shut the fuck up. Like, oh, can I make myself a set of plate armor? No, shut the fuck up. Can I have a gun? No, shut the fuck up. Can I have insert dumb thing here? No. If I enchant my armor, does it count as one of my enchanted items? I don't know, man. What does the word enchanted mean to you? Damn, I was hoping for one of the new ones. Oh, well. Just nickel and dime the DM to fucking death. I know a DM that has banned Artificers from his table. Granted, he bans them for different reasons, because he just thinks they're, like, he had an Artificer Artillerist one time who was impossible to balance around because he he aggressively made the character as overpowered as possible. And the guy was just so fucked off with it, he just banned Artificers from his table. I just looked down at my phone. My phone had turned off because apparently Google thought I had wanted its attention at some point and proceeded to open a Google search and then shut off the phone because, you know. Worth noting, now that I've said Google 5 times, it hasn't once opened up Google to do anything. Silly Google. Tricks are for kids. Dude, Dunscape back in the day was wild, Julio. Did you know Dunscape used to have an alternate boss for part of it? Really? Yeah. No, there was a time where there's a boss in Dunscape that used to have one of two bosses it could be. Google opening up to do anything doesn't earn them money. Always listening to that earns them money. It does. I mean, I always assumed that the Google Assistant thing was just a way to try to, you know, make you okay with Google listening constantly. Which, I mean, it's going to do anyways, but the Google Assistant thing I've never had actually work. I could sit there and say, okay, Google at my phone till I'm blue in the fucking face, and it's still not going to goddamn respond. Anyways, back to the thing I thought of earlier. I actually managed to retain it in my brain for once. So I was thinking about trains, right? I know, it's crazy. Tiny thing about trains never happens. But I was thinking about trains. Whoever put that twister there really did us dirty. And specific thought about trains was like, in a world where macros exist, would we even have trains? Like, if we had, you know, 100-foot tall macros and shit, would we even have trains? Also, I've learned over the years that people have a terrible estimate of how high like 100 feet is. It's not as high as you think. Like, it genuinely is not that high. I mean, like, it hurt if you fell from it, but still. Probably organic beings get tired, trains are tireless, but trains mainly existed as a means of moving cargo. Not just human cargo. Like, would we not just have, you know, macros that were paid just to pick up a box full of people and walk somewhere with it? So did horses. We got rid of those. Yeah, but a horse couldn't move the capacity that, like, a proper macro character could. Ah, good spot. I appreciate that. The Artificer in my game is actually support. All my players get a custom magic item will improve with time. This is a really neat catapult. Hold on. I'm gonna learn break. That shoots short-lived smoke bombs and some light healing items. Yeah. See, that sounds cool. Instead, I always get the ones that are like, I have enchanted my armor and I've enchanted my weapon, so I have a +1 weapon at level 1 and I have a 20 armor class at level 1, and I'm like, can you just fuck off? Like, half the rest of the party is nowhere near this tanky, and I have to, like, balance the combat around you and everyone else being on two entirely different levels. I haven't given up. Go to attack. I haven't given up. I'm not giving up. I don't care. Haha! Get wrecked, nerd. Just saying I believed in chat. I didn't mean to step on that. The greed was worth it. Absolute. Sure, but horses and trains don't ask for fair wages or things like weekends and unions. I mean, yeah. It's kind of like the... Jesus. You know, it's like the magical society thing of, like, what level of technology would develop in a society that possesses a high level of magic, right? That's something I've always wondered about. It's a fun thought experiment. At least for me, I don't know about other people. I'm big on alt history and shit, so, like, I find that kind of what-ifs to be really entertaining. I'm big on those kinds of what-ifs. I was watching a video about the Punic Wars recently, and I'm just sitting there being like, I wonder what the largest, like, current-day military... Like, if you were to take the American, like, the Army specifically, like specifically the army as a branch of the military, what's the smallest unit size it would take to defeat the entirety of Hannibal's army in the Second Punic War? Like, I wonder. And what level of supply? I mean, obviously, you know, they need some amount of supplies. What would the maximum amount of supplies be? How many machine guns would it take to set up on one side of a field to kill an entire, you know, 40,000 people? Presumably not that many. You know, like, would they have artillery? And if, I mean, if the answer is yes, if they had artillery, they probably just shell, like, you know, the base camp of the military just into oblivion, and they'd never see the field of battle. 3 guys with, like, Davy Crockett mounted on a Jeep, boom, done. Yeah, but that's not, like, an actual, like, service weapon. That was an experimental. And by that standard, you know, you could just have one crazy dude with a Davy Crockett tied to his back and a hammer. Although I'm sure the Davy Crockett had time fused. Very quickly, the whole issue with the Davy Crockett wasn't that it didn't work. It's that it didn't fire far enough to keep the unit using it away from the radiation. Have you ever seen that anime Gate? The at the risk of being that guy, the manga of it's a lot better, but the anime is still not bad. There's like episode, I think, 2 of the anime. So the anime is literally like the Japanese Defense Force, like a gate appears, the Japanese Defense Force goes through, sets up a forward operating base, and proceeds to go on fantasy adventures. It's pretty fucking funny. And if you're like me and you think military, a fully armed modern military in a fantasy setting is funny, because I do. Insert conf emote here. But I think it's episode 2. Well, it was at a time when we were experimenting with a lot of smaller nuclear devices, but what really killed tactical weapons was the original start and intermediate range trees. Yeah. I mean, that ended experimentation. I'd imagine we would have kept experimenting with it if it hadn't. I do know that, like, the Iowa-class battleships were nuclear capable. There's no public records as to whether or not any of them carried a nuclear armament, but at least, like, New Jersey was outfitted to carry nuclear rounds for its for its main battery. They're really out of concern for invading our troops. They're already at risk of that by the virtue of getting hit with enemy tactical nukes. Yeah. I don't know. The stuff that I read about it listed one of the major reasons for bailing on the Davy Crockett specifically was due to the fact that it would just, like, it was going to cause a decent amount of harm to the unit that was operating it, which is never particularly useful. Nuclear artillery, though, that motherfucker yeeted that shit. We were all good on that one. Hell, there's an SCP about nuclear armaments like that. Back we go. The feasibility study on converting old ships to nuclear power, but between our flat tops and boomers, there's little benefit keeping smaller ships or limited function ships as nuclear power. We actually had nuclear powered destroyers, which I believe was part of that study. I mean, it might have not been. I don't actually know definitively. But no, we actually did have, I don't know how many. Nuclear-powered cruisers, excuse me. First to have nuclear-powered cruisers. The first ship was USS Long Beach. List of nuclear-powered cruisers. Long Beach, Bainbridge, Truxton, California, California again? Oh, this is the classes. I'm dumb, excuse me. USS Long Beach, USS Bainbridge, USS Truxton, USS California, USS South Carolina, Virginia, Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas. No, it's just like there's not a lot of use to having a smaller vehicle like that is nuclear because of the fucking cost involved. And also the fact that they're a lot smaller and a lot more vulnerable than something like a fleet, like a carrier. I was about to say fleet carrier, than just a, full-size super carrier, which are, defended quite heavily. And when they sink, they're just kind of gonna leak radiation. It's not great. Now, we tried nuclear-powered cruise ships too. We tried it out. They were just far too expensive to run compared to just pumping diesel into them. I wonder if they'd make a comeback depending on how the the future of energy goes. I am genuinely curious how our future will pay out in terms of energy production. Because it's kind of a matter of, what do we do? Because there's going to be a point where the feasibility of running, a big diesel fleet, well, ships don't run on diesel. Be entirely, like, to get pedantic with it, the big ships don't run on diesel. They typically run on what's called bunker C, or some variant thereof. Some of them run on natural gas, which they claim is cleaner burning, but it's cleaner by the standard of, a cigarette with a filter is better for you than a cigarette without. Which, yeah, it is, but also... Given the climate's going to continue to be a problem we ignore, I don't see it changing. That's kind of my thing. Like, I think we'll hit like a dead end, like, as a species before we actually come up with a better solution for powering ships. And I will tell you right now, battery is not a better solution for powering ships. It's just like airplanes. I don't think that battery-powered commercial aircraft are ever really going to be a thing because of the power density. Like, maybe short haul, but not long haul. Is its name's Ferdad? No, it's Ferdiad. Why, were you gonna make a furry daddy joke? Is that the plan? It's the boss after this, by the way, that used to have over 2 bosses it could be. I want to hit boss. He looks like a nerd. Nuclear power would be the future, but we'd have had to start building out the capacity decades ago, and people just still don't trust it because they're stupid. Yeah. I've seen a lot of, like, contrary and stuff about nuclear, and, like, there's evidence both ways, both for it being the future and it not. And I just gave up on caring. Proto Ultima, I see. No, I can't see well. My internet is annoying, so I have to watch the low resolution. Oh, that's lame. Understandable, though. People are just holding out for Fusion, which, as I'm sure you've heard your whole life, is just 10 years away. I mean, they finally managed to get a Fusion to happen. Like, we did a Fusion. Which is incredible. Like, we managed to do one. It's crazy. I don't know. I would really need to deep dive into some papers to really be able to speak one way or the other as to whether or not nuclear is the answer to the problems. I know like, one of the issues with nuclear right now and going forward is that we've done we have cheaper ways to do renewable energy. That's one of the big issues right now. You can do nuclear, but like for the cost of a nuclear plant, you can build a big ass wind farm. You could probably build a couple wind farms. I don't know how much a wind farm costs, but I know like you're looking at like at least $8 billion for a fucking nuclear plant. They are incredibly expensive, and the ROI on them is not good. Like it takes years, many years to get a return, like to break even on a nuclear plant before you even get to start worrying about making money. So like they are such a long-term investment. It makes more sense to do. God, we are shredding this guy. It makes more sense to do something else because a lot of renewables are just cheaper. Had on a higher res, the stream would constantly freeze and continue like 5 seconds later. I don't want to watch when I'm behind. That's fair. Listen, I just appreciate that you're enjoying watching my stream enough that you'll watch it at a potato quality. I wanted to do the limit break, but okay. Yeah, that used to have a second, like there was 2 bosses that one used to be. Renewable is great. It's transmission that's the problem. Can't always just slapped on a wind farm nearby. Power transmission is complex. And I genuinely do not have the capacity to fully explain it. Always steal the LB. Yeah, I mean, I usually don't LB because like I'm playing Monk, I won't limit break. Limit breaking on Monk is lame. Jesus. More fun to keep punching. Looks like there's someone in a cutscene. There's a few in cutscenes. Okay. Is that a fucking bell? I mean that? No, that's scappage. Yet Monk LB is the strongest? I mean, it's the exact same as every other physical DPS. Potency for limit break is 9,000 for physical DPS, and I think 4,500 for the range. You picked warrior? I mean, you can play whatever class you want at any time, and I do like monk. I just don't always run monk because monk is high effort, and I don't always feel like being high effort, you know? But no, the only difference between limit breaks is... Damn it. I thought I could just jump out of that in time, and I could not. Yeah, physical melee... Oh, yeah, melee have a higher potency DPS than ranged do. Because ranged have an AoE. That looks like it hurt. I mean, it was me, and it did. Who did I take is dead? Oh, I'm dead. Good news, the other tanks already got the ad. They just got to keep them away from each other. Warrior's a good tank to be sure, just not as strong as the best tank, Dragoon. Excuse you, Monk is the best tank. Okay, I'll have you know I have tanked majority of a Savage boss before with Monk. Monk is a very good tank. Well, mind you, I don't have all the DLCs and stuff. No, like, you could just... you could swap to whatever class you want at any time. That's how the game works. Well, not any time, but... like, you don't make a character that just plays a warrior. You're referring to floor tanks. I know you are. I wanted to be a big beefy tank kitty main. I mean, oh, tank kitty man, excuse me. You know, kill the hand that's coming to kill me. That guy doesn't know what the, that the hand is actually a, weeping angel, but that's okay. There's a running joke in the Final Fantasy community that the Dragoon is a floor tank because early on in the game, it was really easy for Dragoons to accidentally kill themselves. Actually, it still is really easy for a Dragoon to actually kill themselves. Like, they can do it all the time. They die a lot. It's less an issue than it used to be, but it is still a thing that can happen. There was a time where it looked like they were going to get usurped for that by samurais by sheer just ignorance of doing mechanics. I don't know what a floor tank is. It's a joke. It just means they're dead. I'm still have around 5 hours max. No. Like, so when someone is described as a floor tank, what that means is they spend more time dead than they do actually fighting. You see, yeah. Dragoon does have the coolest limit break in the game by a very wide margin. Oh, they have the coolest DPS limit break in the game. I actually think that Dark Knight has the coolest limit break in the game. You have a second character, he's a Vieira. Nice. Hey, Corey. 13 entire months of sub is very generous of you. Thank you, Corey. Hope you're having a good one. Anyways, now we mandible Mambo on the corpse. But no, the thing I was saying is that you don't have to make multiple characters to play multiple classes. You can play every class on one character. Which is very uncommon for MMOs. Look, it's that asshole. You know, Diabolos, the dick. Diabolos, more like asshole, am I right? Yeah, you know, yeah, I figured. I love when people are like, I'm gonna cool walk up to him, and I'm like, stab! Get fight going, stabby, stab, stab, stab. Dicapolos. I mean, he's kind of a dick. He's a reoccurring bad guy. Well, he is up until this part where you kill him. More like Diabolos. Oh, good one. Oh, he sure did do me a chuckle. Our DPS is really good in here. Alright, we are fucking chooching. Yeah, this dude shows up a few times, and then in this fight, you finally kill him. Like, he stays dead. Because he's a nerd. I used my ability too early. That's a bummer. Oh well. Honestly, it's amazing how the community for this game is still alive after so long. I mean, the community has grown. It's bigger than WoW. At least it was at one point. I don't know if it is at this exact moment, but I knew that it did top WoW for players at the start of this expansion. Our DPS is really high, though. I do like that the community has grown a lot over time, and the community has improved a lot over time. So the community is much nicer now than it was when I started. At least it is on my server. They're pretty nice. I rarely run into assholes these days. They tend to stand out when you do run into them, though, because they're really rare. I still think it's kind of unfortunate that 14 hasn't won more awards for the dev team. Like, they won Best Community, like, 2 years ago. But, like, 14's never won, like, you know, Best Ongoing Support or anything like that, or Labor of Love or anything like that for the dev team, and I really think that's a shame. I mean, the dev team doesn't need it, I think, because they know how much the player base appreciates them. But it'd still be nice. Like, the devs have worked really hard. They've done a really good job. People talking in 14 chat. I don't people talking in 14 chat much, so I've not met bad people. Fucking what? Well, the last Game Awards was just Baldur's Gate 3 sweeps. Like, I'm not, you know, Baldur's Gate 3, I don't think didn't deserve all the fucking awards, but goddamn, it'd be nice if someone else won something. It's a good game. It's not the second coming of fucking Christ. I mean, I hate the game personally, but even 14 categories got stomped. Dude, I still hate that, and I know it doesn't matter because it's, you know, goddamn, like, public voting, but the fact that fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 got, like, Labor of Love, like, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck off. Granted, Soken still won the music. Yeah, because Soken is the greatest composer in video games at this time. Like, he just is. Dude's incredible. Baldur's Gate 3 is overrated. Personally, I agree with that. Like, I don't think Baldur's Gate 3 is nearly as good as everyone says it is. No, buddy, you gotta stand there and let us help you. That's just my opinion. I know, like, Baldur's Gate 3, I think, is a well-made game. I just fucking hate it. Have you heard 14's version of Omega? I know 16's version of Omega. I have not. No one else came in with me. Fucking hell. Now people are coming in. Okay, good. It's escape, but for 16. Okay. Or escape, excuse me. I always forget it's escape, not escape. Also, phrase that differently next time, Atlas. Oh, don't look. Oh, shit. There's like dead people. He pointed out before, when people say Cyberpunk bad story, Baldur's Gate 3 good story. They're the same story. They are the same story. And also, like, I don't know. I have also heard people say that, you know, Cyberpunk is their favorite story of all time. Jesus, that hurt. Bad phrasing, but I mean what I meant. Okay, yeah. The person tanking died, and there's a machinist that was tanking the fucking boss for a while. That was just mentioned in chat. I'm like, yeah, it's not a real done Skaith run without a DPS tanking the final boss at some point. Tired of the old trope of vampires always being pale. Like, it's so boring. It's because they can't go out in the sun. Like, that's why, Atlas. Like, they're pale because they can't get a suntan. They don't acknowledge the truck, it won't hurt me. Oh, guess I'm doing a mechanic. And yeah, they can go out at night when the moon reflects sunlight. I didn't say it made sense, yo. I just said that's what it is. Hey, don't at me, alright? I'm not Bram Stoker, alright? Although, I don't even know if the original Dracula could go out in sunlight or not. I don't... Actually, I genuinely just don't know. We did it! Oh, fucking hell. No! 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 Just one summon! Why? I need to roll for loot! Get off me, you fucking goddamn it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Get off me! Stop it! Stop it! It won't! Ah, fucking Jesus Christ! Yeah, I broke my hand. I need the hand for touching things. Recover hands. Okay. Give me garbage, please. So I can sell them for profits now that I've got blood force fucking brain damage. Yeah, you could have a commendation. You got the best you could get for abs. I'm a believer that the sunlight doesn't actually harm vampires. Trope, because it's a cheap tactic to make them pale instead of the beautiful reference. But okay. Sorry, I think my brain has been turned to paste. Probably. My head is all sloshy now. Where am I going? You know you can get up there. It was either a staircase or it was a little jumping puzzle. I don't remember. I think it was a staircase. Oh no, it is. There's a jumping poles on the side of the building. Hold on. Do the actual 24 man I need to do now. Can I do something to these profits? Imagine liking vampires. This message paid for by the Wee Woo gang. Oh, I'm not part of the Wee Woo gang. Big Sage. Bum, 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 bum. I remember the way up. This way. You ain't a wee woo yet, Tiny. I could be. Y'all over here gatekeeping wee woos. It's not very werewolf of you. I thought you were supposed to spread it. I don't know if I can make that. I can. Cool. I did not know that. Has never been there. Oh, here? I like that there's that, which I think is meant to be like the jumping puzzle way up. But you can also just climb these boxes. I think. Game lied to me. Yeah, I gotta do jumping puzzle part. Never mind. Bastards. I thought I did the boxes last time. Some dev at Square Enix is like, I confused the cat. Join us. How could I join you? Oh, man. Oh, good. It's time for violence. There we go. Yeah, now I'm here. Easy, reject other species, become a woo? No. I don't think wee woo... What? I don't know what that word is. Oh, it's Corey. Why is my wife in this dungeon? What are the odds we would get paired up together? That seems unlikely. I'd have food. Do I have food I can use? I have gathering food. And 2 Baba Ganoush. I'm not gonna use the Baba Ganoush for this. Bearcat, tiny. Bearcats are of a medium size. I've thought about making a Bobcat character, just because Bobcats are adorable. They're little angry little fuckers with no tail.
Come, mortals. Make your way through our watery sanctum.
No. You should totally make one a Bobcat.
Let us see
Nah,
how you
maybe.
fare against my servants.
They'll be short and angy. Okay, so Corian's gonna try to kill me at some point, just so everyone knows. So if I die to a mechanic, it's Corian's fault. Just so we're all on the same page. Corian thinks it's funny to murder me. I mean, it is, but like, you know, you didn't have to, you could just not. Tiny Sneppo, Tiny Skullcat, Tiny Bobcat. You should name them Bobbykins? No. I like the way that Bobcats skid around and load like cargo. I do too. I like the way they pitch back and forth wildly. I think it's funny. Oh yeah, you're a big fan of Bobcats? Then name every skid steer. Huh? You can't, loser.
Only to be expected for they who vanquished my pupil Beauregard. It shall be my pleasure to welcome you personally.
More like Byra got fucked by us. Got him. I'm just really good at combat. Totally. 100%. Absolutely.
I have looked forward to this moment, children of man.
Alright, follow
The scholar shall measure your
or however
depth
you
of
pronounce it.
knowledge.
Skid steers are meant to be heard, not seen. I don't know, man. You ever seen a skid steer? They're pretty derpy. A skid steer is the husky of the heavy equipment world. Changed my mind. Oh yeah? What's your heavy equipment, Sona?
The rivers
Oh, bless their
rage at
heart.
my behest.
That poor bastard. I like how Bearcats have massive ass whiskers.
Not
They
all
do.
knowledge is wisdom.
I like how cats have whiskers. I think it's adorable.
At what answer will you arrive, I wonder?
Answer to kicking your ass. Ow. That was probably Corine's fault. My heavy equipment is the Terex Titan. The pickup truck?
Of ignorance be cleansed.
I'm fucking with you, by the way. All your sodas are heavy equipment. You're all fat and you love it? Jesus Christ.
Join me.
Thought you were making a
in
dick
deepest
joke.
Knowledge. Let flow the waters of your mind.
Just wait till you discover the fat cats in Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm not talking about the miniature.
Seek new perspectives, and you shall find new paths.
That too? Jesus Christ. You damn furries are so fucking predictable. God, have you seen the current little meme going around of like someone with something like dumb stuffed in their pocket, and it's like, this is the safe for work version or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? Like there's an image of a dude with like an entire fucking like, you know, old moonshine jug stuck in his pocket. It's like, this is the safe for work version of my soda. It's like, yeah, okay. Alright, Echo, I made it to Foxford safe. Hell yeah. 600 miles. Almost one straight drive. I want to make a gay drive joke so bad, and I don't know why. I can't even think of one. It's just like straight drive, more like fucking gay drive, am I right? It's not even funny, it's just funny to me. God, I'm not funny. I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh, it's a shame. They're pretty good memes, not gonna lie. No turns? Impossible. You underestimated Ambulance Worker. I mean, it was gay. I was doing it to them. We drove an ambulance 600 miles. That's actually not as uncommon as you would
Not
think.
all answers can be obtained through might.
Want to keep hitting boss. Most of it was interstate. Yeah, interstates are time effective, but Christ, are they boring. Not for this, but I've done 900 on a shift. Nice. I hate the wrong button. I have made the DPS gods angry. I have flubbed my rotation, but thankfully I'm playing Reaper, so it doesn't really matter.
Let us enlighten one another.
I honestly can't imagine myself doing like Monk and Savage on stream at this point.
Well done.
Mainly because
wise
I
children.
have a much more active chat than I used to, and like paying attention to,
Smooth sailing so far,
you know,
I see. Come then, mortals.
paying more attention to the game than I am chat just isn't gonna be happening, I think.
Have you got the stones to face the navigator?
Loving rotation as summoner killed me. It was so painful. Yeah.
Don't keep me waiting.
Just play Reaper. You just can lobotomize yourself and then do good DPS. It's
Let
pretty
me
nice.
prepare a suitable stage for our union.
It's impossible to flub a rotation. You press the wrong button, you flop on the ground, you get revived, you resume rotation. I'm not playing Dragoon, Gamma. Playing Reaper. It's like Dragoon, but I don't fall on the ground.
I'll teach you the ways of navigation.
Hold on, I got a dope for Julio.
Mine are the waves and the winds.
Playing Dragoon is when you hop off the stage during Titan, right? Yeah. Pretty much. If your Sona had a single, double, triple class in 14, what would they be? Monk. They would be a monk.
Ardent parts the very sea.
See, most of the sodas that I have, which I don't know, I just hate that term. Most of the characters I have
You must make an
that I actually have like a fleshed out design and idea for are in some aspect a facet of my personality by default. Because that's just how I do it. That's how they are. I have other characters that are not. And I like Monk.
Ah, you don't disappoint.
I would do the dough thing, but half my party died, so I probably shouldn't. So I'll hug instead.
Right. Cut it out, you.
That's okay, that guy did it.
Like the stormy seas, I'm a harsh mistress.
Oh, you hit the thing. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Alright, let me do it after this fight, because I just don't have that many brain cells right now. I'm very tired. Just remind me when this fight is done. Pretty pleased with sugar on top.
Brace for the storm!
Atlas would be a warrior slash cleric. I mean, cleric's not a job in 14.
Come, Pericos, Valios,
That's how most characters work. At least that's how mine do.
join us.
I don't know. I know some people whose like their characters are not really a reflection of an aspect of their personality. You know what? I'm already gonna get hit by it. I'm not even gonna commit fully to turning around and trying to dodge. My characters are usually what I aspire to be with slight similarities to me IRL. Whatever the healing class is, which one?
That's the way, my
Closest to a
clever
cleric. None of them are close to a cleric. One of them uses tarot cards to heal and do buffs. One of them uses magics of spirits to do buffs and heals. Another one uses the power of science and guns.
Go on, my pets. Don't be shy.
There isn't really a class in 14 that is similar to a cleric. I'm in a bad spot. I'm gonna die. Yep. I was not paying attention. Thank you for the half pass, Gamma. I'm reminding myself. Floating after boss. Floating after boss. Also, I'm glad you made it there safe, by the way, Flo. I don't know if I said that already, but I am. And I hope things are looking up.
Swim free, my pet.
Oh, I took so much damage. We just take another one. I'm just doing a terrible job right now.
You can surely do better than that.
I'm afraid to stack, but I will. Stacking out of a sense of duty, not out of a sense of courage right now.
You're bloody brilliant, you are.
They are. Things are going to be good. Hell yeah. Love to hear it.
Oi, cut it out, you. Race for the storm! To seek new horizons, you must come together
why?
as one. It falls to you and yours to navigate the seas ahead.
I'll grade on those.
All this time.
I already have those. I will not grade on those. Oh, I don't really want those. I'll pass. Anyways. Also, Foxbird is watching with me like 6 feet away. I'm flopped on my dog bed. Don't you own more than one dog bed? Either way, it's good to hear. Just hello,
Not long now.
Muffin.
Till our journey together must end.
Selkie in the shallows. Gray blob floating around. Tuna in hand. Pasta on the mind.
I'm the last of
I'm
us
so
to
glad you
face
could be here with me today. Being my little problem. My ever-present. And hopefully now safe. Little problem. Glad to have you.
Strong are they who roam.
Oh boy, it's time for violence! Woo! I'm gonna eat the boss mechanic. I'm gonna run. I'm a coward. Thank you, that's beautiful. You're welcome.
Stand firm amidst the storm.
I have one human-sized dog bed. Trying to think of a joke. I've thought of a couple. None of them are funny. Like it's kind of the critical issue here. That's gonna hurt. Ah, it's gonna hurt. Oh, we're okay. Ah, it didn't hurt. Loser. They killed it with the music in these fights.
You must
My
persevere.
lip itches because it's disintegrating all over my face. So what's it like sleeping on a dog bed? A human-sized dog bed? Also, Neko, in Wilhelm's server, I posted it. Posted what? Someone made a Uncle Buck tribute CZR. It's amazing. I saw. I was confused at first because my uncle's name is Buck. By the way.
Wind, guide my arrow.
I was like, my uncle's name is Buck. I don't understand. And then I got it.
Bowstring sings.
I don't want to participate in this mechanic. Thank you. It's amazing. John Candy was amazing. John Candy was amazing. It's pretty comfy. Picture a mattress on the floor with walls to lean on or prop yourself up against. Usually have my weighted blanket and plushies in it. Aww.
You can overcome this. I know you can. Arise!
Bum, 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 ba-da-da, ba, jazz hands. Oh no, upskirt. Oh well. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is the best movie ever. It's good. It's not my favorite though. I really like Mad Max Fury Road. That movie's really good. Please let me target you. I don't want to lose my thing. There we go.
Stay not your steps.
We're good. Da-da-da. Bum-ba-da. Bum. God, Reaper is fun. I still don't know why I like Reaper, because I fucking hate Samurai, but neither one is a particularly complicated class. I really don't like Samurai for some reason. Oh, that guy's gonna need Jeebus. But the best he's got is us. They recently released a Blu-ray edition with a full 4-hour length. Jeez, I didn't know there was 4 hours worth of that movie.
Behold the Wanderer's arrow.
That's not an arrow, that was a bird. He's lying to me. He's not shooting arrows, he's shooting birds. I can shoot bird toots, fuck you, buddy. You gotta go fuck yourself. I'll wait over here for the mechanic so I can do damage. I got impatient, I wanted to do damage.
I'm glad that it was you who came to us. Here our journey ends.
You had Leslie Nielsen who carried a fart maker to all of his interviews. Leslie Nielsen was really funny. Unfortunately for me, though, I don't think fart makers are funny in the fucking slightest. I just think they're really cringe. You will never see me making fart humor in my fucking channel because I think it's incredibly... It's not even that I think it's crass, I just don't think it's funny. Like, every interview I've seen with Leslie Nielsen where he's playing with his little fart machine, I'm just like, ugh.
May the wind ever be at your back.
There's also now a new movie coming out, Lancia versus Audi. I feel like the new Ferrari movie and all this stuff are really just trying to capitalize on like Ford versus Ferrari, which was a pretty good movie. I don't know if anyone else watched it, but Ford versus Ferrari was pretty good.
The sweet sorrow of parting.
I don't watch a lot of movies though.
Stay the course to the end.
Because movies cost too damn much, yo. It was good. Rush was me and my late dad's favorite. Ah, nice. Do I have that? I want that.
You're back. The Omphilus. It's suddenly transformed. Servants? What's the meaning of this? Those ones, I leave to you.
It's gone really quiet now. Woohoo.
It seems we're being summoned.
You're being
Go,
buried
my
in
friend.
plushies? Nice.
I will stay here with
Big
the
fan
others.
of that. I have too many plushies. I mean, I'll probably buy more at some point, but I have a lot of them. Put your fucking hand down. Come on. I think the hand tracking is seeing the microphone. You have like 45 on you? Nice. You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like a good start. Gonna need more than that. My leg is itchy. Hold on. No, I've got one hand. Scratching leg with other. Oh no, they're grabbing more? Oh, fuck yeah, there's more. But did they just take my statement as a challenge? Because it was. It was a challenge. 100% it was a challenge. Oh, my head's itchy. Cutscene in Alliance B. Understood. I will lop hop while I wait. I just watched James May. He had a new special, Our Man in India. It was pretty good, but only 3 episodes. I haven't watched any of his Our Man in. I've heard they're really good. I don't know. I watched I don't watch a lot of traveling content. Why has this skirt got better physics than most of the skirts in that game? I never really paid much attention to it until today. Someone just said they love the DeviantArt OC pause.
Come, children, fulfill our final wish. See every last Moses returns to star. By the power vested in us.
Sorry, I asked people at my party if I could have the monk chess piece, so some of them went ahead and passed on it for me. So I was thanking them for passing on it so I could have a better chance of getting it. It's very nice of them. I like that when you ask for something like that, people will generally be like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Fight your being.
We far side safe? I think we're far side safe. We are far side safe. One point he sees a samurai statue and it looks like the hilt is a ding dong and he just loses it laughing. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Gamma. Are you rearming the truck? Is that what's happening? Are you trying to fake me out with head pats? Or do you just want to see more of my fucking HUD? It's not very clean because it's not really set up for, you know, Reaper. No, you'd never rearm the truck. It's gonna show up, isn't it? I could feel it in my bones. God damn it. You distracted me and I failed the mechanic. I was too busy looking for the truck. Okay, stay away from Corey. Corey is coming. Corey is coming. No, 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 you don't. I fucking knew it. I knew it was coming. That sure is danger close. You added more plushies? Hell yeah, Tangent. Good job. Proud of you. You'd never rearm the truck. Okay, yeah. I angled the wrong way. No, I didn't. Oh, they put it on 1 this time. I'm so used to them putting that on like 2 or 3 that I did the mechanic right. It was very confusing to me. I did the mechanic right and I was just so confused. Alright, which way you going? Going over here? Can I still hit from here? I cannot. Lame. Just stand here impatiently. God. I was looking at my bar and all I saw was half the arena just light up, and I'm like, oh, that's where I'm standing. Oh shit. Oh no, my feet are on that part of the arena. I'm going to die. I didn't though. You can DM me a picture. Sure, if you want to. I will look at it and judge the quantity of plushies.
Not a single note of strength shall we hold back.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. 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 Over here. Oh, yo. It's all going pear-shaped. I like this song. I'm actually excited I got that chess piece. I've been wanting to get it on Monk, and I hadn't managed to score it yet. And I don't tend to come in here on Monk, because I mean, I have. I've come in here a number of times on Monk. I just haven't been doing it recently. I've been doing a lot more Reaper. You know, it's just like the maiming, the Reaper. That's rad, though. What's rad, though? But no, I every time I come in here on Reaper, you got a chest piece. Yeah, pretty stoked. Like, it's not an upgrade. It's just for cosmetics. But no, the every time I've come in here on Reaper, every time I've seen it, I've been on Reaper. And every time I've seen the chess piece for Reaper, I've been on Monk. And so it's just obnoxious because I keep missing them. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of dead people. Oh, Lord. That party needs an adult. Ah, good limit break. Speaking of limit break. My turn to limit break. Hell yeah. God, it's fun to play cool characters. Okay, that one is other side. Get it. We got a nice easy pattern for this one. Which is good, because I'm kind of stupid, and sometimes I don't look at the pattern. Fashion is the true end game of any game. It just is. I had someone one time... Ah, you can't find me, nerd. I'm with the other tank. Ah. I should have checked Corin to see if she was targeting me for that, because that would have been funny. No, I was talking to someone one time, and they were like, oh yeah, I don't remember what the game was, but they're like, yeah, in this game, fashion is in-game. I'm like, yeah, it's that way in 14 too. And they're like, no, not like it is in this game. I'm like, I mean, in most games, fashion is part of the end game. They're like, not like it is in insert game here. And I'm like, no. Like, hey, fashion's important in most games. Most people really care about how their character looks like. And they were like really adamant that no other game had as much emphasis on fashion as theirs did. And I'm like, this is a weird hill to die on. I'm gonna commend that guy. And just for that, I'm gonna pass on all the cards because I already have them. I do not have wind up. I rolled an 11. I might as well have just rolled a pass. Now can I home slice get a music? Even in Monhunt, comfort matters most. Gotta feel/look good to fight good. Yeah, that's very true. That's why I'm over here styling and profiling in my glasses, whatever this top is, both basically a mini skirt, but like a hair longer than a mini skirt. Thigh highs and fucking, these shoes. Hi! I got 4-player commendations! Whee! Don't know why, but I did. They were nice people. I didn't get a music roll, but that's okay. I rarely get those. I'm not surprised. What the hell is that? Corin's cheating the jumping puzzle. My favorite thing is because I'm like so much taller than Corin, this scythe like fully encompasses her body, which I think is funny. Tiny gets all the thanks. Yeah, I did a good job, and I even got my top. You know, I like the top. It makes my head look weird, like slightly big, but I think I'm gonna have uses for this. That thing came out like a whip. Hold on. Put that back. Put that back. Get that out again. It does. It comes out like a whip. That's the most unnecessary shit ever, and I love it. Kind of makes me want to play Dark Knight. That's so dumb. Who else? I have Sage. Sage is okay. They look cool. We got Sage. We got Dragoon. Dragoons is profoundly boring. Like, the Dragoons is very uninteresting. Hold on. Which is handy, because I'm going to do Dragoon next for the next thing I'm doing. You want to do PvP, Corin? Pulio online? Can I make Pulio do PvP? Pulio is online, but Pulio is AFK. I don't know why I said that like that. What? No one's applying to be a member of the Fat Cats? I'm gonna invite Corin. I know Corin's always down. Actually, if I have Corin, I'm probably gonna hold Corin hostage and make Corin do an expert roulette. No. 50, 60, 70. I looked at it. Level 90 is the best causality you can get. Like, that's the highest profit for causalities, is a level 90. You know what? I shouldn't go on, where's gonna go Sage? I'll go this. I need to clean my inventory real quick first, but I'll queue anyways. Probably instant queue. We'll see if I can get to Ul'dah and sell some stuff before we queue. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose out on some profit. Yep. Ba, 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 ba. You sent me the photo. I will now look at the photo. There has not been a train since the one I checked earlier. Yo, y'all gotta get more squishables. Just saying, those are great. I get some good looking plushies, but if you checked out the squishables, I love squishables. That does look pretty comfy though. They, my local game store, and by that I mean like the place I go to play Dungeons and Dragons, they stock squishables, and it's horrible. Like, it is horrible. I've spent so much money on squishables. Give a plushie dex evaluation like Professor Oak. I can't see all of them well enough, but I do like Big Tiger. I mean, listen, your plushies are pretty cool, but I didn't see an Ace Dragon Longboy like I have. I'm just saying. You know, that one's pretty primo. Big Tiger was a gift from Rhea. It matches hers. Nice. I suddenly want to do the Law Pop in the transform state, but I've only got 6 seconds left. Might have to do that later to entertain myself. I'll go do it at a striking dummy or something. I want... I do like this song. And the 14 music always gets to me, man. It's so good. This realized that this move is called Grim Reaping. Like, that is the edgiest shit. I love that, so for those of you that don't know, Yoshi P, the lead designer for Final Fantasy XIV, described the Reaper as a Chubin, which is basically a Japanese term implying an edgy middle schooler. Like, they designed this class to play like what they think an edgy middle schooler would be into. And I appreciate the commitment to that. You're like, all right, we're making Reaper. They're gonna be really edgy. Like, so we need to think, like, what's the edgiest thing in the world? And it's like, well, what would an edgy middle schooler like? And that was how they went about doing it, and I appreciate that. But not for real though. You guys should look at squishables. If you don't have any, you should. I think I saw one in the picture. It's hard to tell. Boy, they're pretty good. Big fan of them. They're really squishy. I have a squishable in front of me right now. I have an old squishable cat that lives on my desk. And to my left is my Ace Dragon Longboy. To my right, underneath the table next to me, is my Griffin. I had to lean over and look. Oh, I've been so distracted I didn't do gluttony like I was supposed to. Yeah. Why do I have this sneaking suspicion Gamma is waiting until Gamma thinks I'm not paying any attention and isn't going to reactivate the truck and hope I just smack the crap out of it? Gamma wouldn't, like, do that, would they? Gamma would totally do that. My prize plussies are my marketable flow plushie, my Blahaj, who got a Blajatum cert, fucking what? And Tiger. I don't have a Blahaj. Every time I've gone to IKEA, they haven't had any, and I don't like ordering stuff online. I am aware that to most people, being like, wait, you physically gone to an IKEA? Well, now you're not doing it. Oh, I see. I hit the nail on the head, did I? Like, unlike most of you peasants, I can just drive to IKEA whenever I want. I don't even have to make a day out of it. Tangent took me to IKEA for our first... Took me to IKEA for our first... IKEA for first date. That's adorable. Excuse me. That's adorkable, you fucking nerd. God, get wrecked. I'm not funny. Gets wrecked. Got him. I got him. I love Corian's impatience. I think Corian generally plays tank for the same reason I play tank when I'm playing it, which is because then I can go faster. Fun fact, most melee DPS have a higher single target DPS than if they AoE on 2 targets. So typically the break even is, it's usually you break even at 2, but if there's 3, you typically have better DPS if you just stick to your AoEs. With Monk, it's 4, or at least it used to be. So with Monk, when you had 2 or 3 enemies, what you were supposed to do was cycle between AoEs and single targets for optimal DPS. Meanwhile, every other class is just like, there's more than 2. Hit buttons, do circles. And Monk's over here like, have you considered the quadratic formula? Because Monk is just built different. It's built for people to hate themselves. Find me a Monk main who doesn't have self-loathing, I'll find you a liar. Gotta lurk and sink into the plushie horde. My final wish saved the world. No, I'm good. I did that this expansion. Next expansion, we're going on vacation. We're gonna do some, global politics for the next expansion, as a vacation, as a treat. You could do some secession politics as a treat. That's the next expansion. A squared plus B squared equals I'm kicking your ass. Squared. Gamma. I'm kicking your ass squared. Oh yeah? Well, what's the square root of me beating the shit out of you? Oh no. Oh good, I can just stand here and be okay. Feels good. I love fighting the sliver. It's good fun. Should I do some crafting tonight? I'm kind of feeling some crafting. I don't know what to think about it. I could also go do more leave quests. The possibilities are endless. Wow. Oh man, I gotta like dual mechanic. Oh good, they're standing there, so I can kind of ignore the mechanic. Hell yeah. Do you think that'll hurt if I stand with the tank? Part of me really wants to find out. It doesn't look like it hurt the tank. Oh yeah. Never mind. I was about to ask a question, but apparently my body isn't physically up for it. Okay. Ugh, I'll have water instead. Anyways, the question I was gonna ask is, do y'all want to, would y'all like me to stream more Power World? I know asking a question of chat is akin to, you know, trying to teach a cat to play fetch, but I figured I'd give it a shot. You're amiable to it? Okay. Okay, good. I'm curious how Power World's gonna end up. Like, there's no, like, substance to any of the current accusations labeled against it. But it's still, like, it does still give off that vibe of there being, like, something wrong with it. Anyone here know what I mean? Like, the vibes are kind of off on it. So I'm curious if anything will, like, be revealed, or if it is just, you know, it just game. I'm kind of hoping it's just game. You know? We need more games in our, we need more games to be competition for stuff. So I'm kind of hoping that it is just game. I just feel like there's something missing, something that'll just crop up and be like, oh yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, like, it feels like there'll just be something horrible and negative about it that will just reveal itself at some point. The dude who's in charge of the game, though, like, was talking about the accusations of the game being derivative, and his response was like, fucking so? Like, yeah, it is, so what? Which, hey, he's got a point. Didn't it use AI? No, it did not. That's just a really popular fake rumor going around. There's no evidence that it used AI. And most of its most of its characters and stuff predate AI. Because the game's been in development for, I think this is its 5th year of development. The previous game used AI, apparently. They had, that's why people think this one does. Yeah. They had a game where, also there's a Twitter post where the dude, some publication had used AI to generate fake Pokemon, and he commented on it, and people misconstrued that as him using AI to generate fake Pokemon, or the lead. The previous title was, I tried figuring out what it was about, but the issue is like it's a Japanese company, and their translation into English is not very good. So it's some game where, like, you use AI to generate art or something, and then guess who's the imposter? It does not make a lot of sense. It's weird. Also, who cares if something's derivative? Nihil Novi Subsoul? Fucking what? Nothing new under the sun. Everything has been done. There are no new ideas. Yeah. I mean, that's like saying no one is allowed to make an FPS because we've already made those before. Like, no. Like, companies do not own the rights to, I was processing mechanic and doing it wrong. Okay. The video games don't own the rights to gameplay mechanics. They're non-copyrightable. And honestly, more games should steal ideas from other games. I hate that we have so many games that are just like, they're out there pretending that they're a fucking island in a sea of nothingness. Like, video games don't exist in a fucking vacuum. We have good games, we have bad games, we know what's good, we know what's bad. Stop trying to fucking reinvent the wheel. That is a big pet peeve of mine, and there's some people who've known me a long time who would acknowledge that I've complained extensively about games making the same mistakes that previous games made, and I find it really fucking annoying. I'll give you a compensation. Like, there's loads of games that go on to make the same exact mistakes that previous titles have made. And then when people are like, why did they make this mistake? We already knew this was bad. And they're like, well, I didn't play that game. Well, fuck you, you should have. You know, if someone makes a shitty movie and their excuse is they've never watched a movie before, that just means that they're stupid. It just makes them a dumbass. If you're given a wealth of knowledge and reference material in order to, you know, learn from, and you choose not to learn from it, that's entirely your fault. Like, that's kind of where the buck stops on that one. Like, that's your fault. You should have done better. So no, like, I think more video games should take the ideas of other video games and go, I can do that better, and then do it better. Shit, dude, I'd kill for someone to make an Assassin's Creed game that isn't fucking Ubisoft. Like, the OG Assassin's Creeds, like Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, basically everything up till Brotherhood, I fucking loved those games. They were so much fun. But no one's, like, Ubisoft is like, no one else is making a game in that style of, you know, the running around parkour, stabby. And why not? Like, I'm sure, like, any number of developers, should they put their mind to it, could do a lot better job than fucking Ubisoft. Probably not going to keep these gloves because they kind of look stupid. I think what it is that I think I think part of it though is I don't know how much attention y'all have paid over the years to Nintendo fans, but if you haven't, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Nintendo fans are incredibly hostile. Like, the people that are ride or die Nintendo fans, they are some of the most hostile people in the gaming space. And they will vehemently attack anything that they think jeopardizes Nintendo. Like, they are fucking rabid. If you float around and pay attention to reviewers and stuff, you'll notice like a lot of people either will not review Nintendo games, or if they do, they'll only review it with a glowing review, because if you give a Nintendo game a negative review, you will get doxxed. And you'll usually get death threats, like en masse, because the fan base is rabid. My theory is that most of the hate is entirely because Nintendo's fans are fucking psychotic. Now let's do a frontline. I'll wait for Corrin to swap classes. I'm betting Corrin's not going to go on Gunbreaker for frontline. But, you know, like, it might all shake out that, yeah, there is some nefarious stuff at play with the game, but at this time, there's no evidence of it. Oh, yeah, look at the fancy bar. Thank you for the head pets, Gamma. Oh god. Ophelia, no. No smooth. No smooth. Smooth bad. No smooth. Smooth, no smooth. We're interested in what they plan on developing for the game, seeing it's become wildly popular. I'm curious if it made them more ambitious. I am too. I'm tempted to draw Atlas, but at the same time, I can't be asked because I'm too comfy. Draw. Also, y'all don't worry. Next week's going to return to more of our usually scheduled neckoing for stream. Although I don't know why I'm saying that. Everyone here is clearly not worried about it. No, I'm comfy. You can draw while comfy. That's allowed. I'm very close to my next relic. I like that everyone just keeps calling them relic weapons, even though the game hasn't called them relic weapons for fuck knows how long. No, you can't. Oh, well, that's a shame. Maybe you should. Get good, scrub. See, next week's neckoing will only happen if your computer doesn't explode. Christ on a bike, you ain't kidding. I'm gonna run Mim test again tonight after stream for the full duration. We'll see how it is. Get good, huh? I mean, that's like your prerogative. You just gotta get better at being comfy. Oh, yeah? I don't fear the truck. I could just turn it back off. Suck it. Go fuck. It came back on its own. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Why is it back? Why is this so mean? Okay, anyways, it's time for murder. Don't worry, Neko, I've got you. Oh, shit. No, no. I can't kill you. You guys are gonna get me killed. You're gonna make me just run off and die, aren't you, you sons of bitches? Right. I need to help my team, guys. Come on. Alright. Got good damage on that bard. I think they died too. Hell yeah. You'll love to see it. I want... Oh, that machine is dead. I want the sage! Give me the sage. Target the sage. Sage stopped moving. Their ass is grass. Alright, I'm falling back. I don't want to overextend. Me on my big tiger. This is a big kitty cat. Ah, hell yeah. Let's go in the middle and fuck with yellow. Yellow's just not here. Where's yellow? Oh, yellow's down there. Alright, good luck. Have fun with that. Oh, there's a machinist. Goodbye, machinist. Get wrecked. I tell you what, though, City Skylines 2 has proven pretty fun. I don't know if y'all are enjoying that, but I'm sure she'd enjoy playing it. I was really worried that no one would like me playing City Skylines because I really wanted to play it. Like, city management games, it's been nice and chill. Yeah, city management games are my jam, dude. I love building and management games. Ooh, that was close. Anyways. Fuck yeah. Goodbye. Hell yeah. I'm already up to 50% battle high. That's good. I wish I knew how many kills I'd gotten. I got a few there. No, like, the thing is like, whenever I play a game on stream that I really it's just a game I really want to play, usually people don't want to watch it. Which is a bummer. So I was super stoked that people were down for, people were enjoying, I'm gonna have to fail. It's okay, we got a part. I'm super stoked that people were enjoying watching me play City Skylines. Alright. My stuff's on cooldown, so we're gonna get this bad boy. I am returned. Well back. Well back? Yeah, well back, Julio. Ooh, I got an assist on. I just got fucking someone. Our team is definitely doing a good job in terms of kills. I'm not going to dive right yet because a lot of people are healing. But there's a black mage out of position. Nice. So I will see this little symbol right here that my mouse is around. You see it? That is going to be next to my head, and people are going to see that, and they're going to know that I'm a danger. Because that gives me extra damage and extra healing. Jesus, we got benched. I'm not going to go into that. I'm going to go around. They don't see yellow. It does mean I will have a target on my head. Literally. Both teams are going to try to focus us if they know it's good for them, because we are very much in the lead. A Dragoon looks like mine. Goodbye, Dragoon. Goodbye, Sage. Goodbye, Reaper. You gotta feel bad for him. Hello, Dark Knight. Ah. I got limit breaks. Oh well. Gamma, you're gonna boop Gamma? I should have been paying more attention because that was a classic pinch right there. So in this style of frontline, because the point count is so low, just getting kills is generally that'll get you far. Now yellow has to come back through us to get to their space, which is handy. Hi, Dancer. Goodbye, Dancer. And Black Mage, good stuff. Just a machinist up there. Okay. But why though? Because your snoot is boopable? I mean, most snoots are. Like, by law, I think most snoots are required to be at least 20% boopable at all times. Push that guy, do not follow him in there. I do not have a burst to get a kill. This side, however, is looking a little bit better. That Dark Knight's got his undead going. I've got stuff, I just don't really see an opportunity to jump right now. I could jump that Dragoon, but I think I'd get killed if I did. There it is. There's the overextend. Cool. Yes, all snoots must maintain some minimum boobability. What's optional, however, is if the snoot droops. You mean like if you got like a runny snoot? I know you said droops, but like a drippy nose. You ever seen a dog with a drippy nose? They exist. That didn't do any fucking damage. God damn it. I hate when that happens. No, a droop snoot. No, drippy snoot. You gotta blow their nose. Tissues for werewolves. I'm not saying what I just thought on stream, but it was fucking funny. It was fucking funny to me. Well, it might not be funny to y'all, but I thought it was pretty damn funny. But I'm not saying it on stream. The one thing you'll see me do sometimes on Dragoon is I'll have this thing as a red skill, and I will be desperately trying to find someone to hit with it. Because as long as that's red, I take extra damage. But you use that as like the end of a combo, and sometimes the combo just isn't quite there. We've got to get red though. Oh fuck. No. You'll probably forget it by the end. Damn. We didn't turn fast enough. Oh well. Got 9 kills and 14 assists. That's not terrible. I've done better though. Oh. Ugh. Damn, it's only 8:48. Holy shit, I'm tired. Oh, God. Ooh, Air Force One is up. Tempting. Jesus. Alright, I guess we'll do... Expert is the second best for tomes, I guess. Quote 15, not my tall husband. Time to turn the toaster to 9. I don't even know what that's in reference to. You know what? I'll tank the expert, I think. And then whoever's my healer can just suffer. Because my gear's not very good. I think Pepsi up quite like a primed truck. I guess. Oh, my water's over there, though. Always gotta say hello when you enter the dungeon. Enter the dungeon. I wanted to, like, enter the dungeon more than I did, but... Unfortunately, I just don't like top-down, like, twin-stick shooters. It's just not my genre. I will hydrate. Give me a moment. Fuck. Got it. Clicking. There we go. Open it with my mouth. Hydration station. You guys ever drank Gatorade concentrate? Like, not like Gatorade made from Gatorade concentrate. I mean, like, just Gatorade concentrates. Like, so they sell this Gatorade concentrate. And it's meant to be used for, like, sporting events and whatever. You basically pour a gallon of Gatorade concentrate into 4 gallons of water, and you get 5 gallons of Gatorade. I've never had Gatorade concentrate. Why would I drink that? So anyways, I drank some of it one time. I was working a hydration station for this this triathlon one time. And we had this Gatorade concentrate left over, and I'm like, I wonder what this is like. And we don't have it where I live. Oh yeah, because you don't live in America. Jesus Christ. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll try a sip of this. It was a mistake. It was like drinking goddamn molasses. I mean, I'd probably do it again. Like, I drink concentrated lemon juice. Like, I don't really give a fuck. But it was a lot. It was intense. It was like having sex while camping. It was fucking intense. That was a funny joke. You are allowed to laugh. Fuck. I'm not funny, but I'm trying. Lord knows I am. Alright. This should put me at my, weapon for the day, which will be handy. I don't know. Today was so... I've been doing like 14 where I do like 1 or 2 roulettes a day just to earn some stuff towards the weapons. And I don't know if I'll be able to do that tomorrow because like I ended up having to spend, you know... Oh shit, almost the first 2 hours of my day fixing my fucking computer. Which was not a productive... I mean, I guess it was productive, but it didn't feel productive. It didn't progress any of the stuff I was working on. So I've got a lot of stuff I got to get done tomorrow. The thing I needed to get done today, the thing I was like, this has to be done today, like just so I can get my schedule worked out. I did not get done today because I just had to fuck around with the damn computer. It was very frustrating. So if you don't have Gatorade where you live, do you have sports drinks? And I don't mean energy drinks, I mean sports drinks. The British athlete getting ready for the fucking, like, Olympics by drinking fucking tea flavored with goddamn beans on toast. Listen, I don't know a lot of the classic English dishes. All I know is beans on toast is stupid. And don't tell me it isn't, because it is.
Hurry, Golbez.
Oh, speaking of things on toast, have y'all seen that video where Gordon Ramsay tries to make a grilled cheese sandwich and just fucks it up?
First the villages and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice.
Like, are y'all aware that this is a piece of media that exists? It is Gordon Ramsay doing like a how to make a grilled cheese video, but like he doesn't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich and he just fucks it up. This is a real thing. I've watched it. It's amazing. That Silence from Road seen a lot of random memes with them. Like, he basically just makes a slab of cold cheese on top of a piece of toast. But the cheese just like doesn't melt or anything. It's not great.
They knew we were.
I mean, I understand. I guess grilled cheese is an American staple. I never really thought that putting cheese between breads and, you know, toasting the fuck out of it was something that required a refined American palate to achieve. But, you know, I learn something new every now and then. Actually, that's just like, how can you not make a grilled cheese? It's just not complicated. See, this is why Alton Brown is my cooking hero. Because Alton Brown is great.
I cannot, will not fall here.
Jesus Christ. Alton Brown's got a recipe for how to smoke, like make barbecue, like slow smoked barbecue in a cardboard box. And that's the kind of culinary information that the world needs.
This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
I mean, it's ugly. I don't know if I'd call this thing dangerous. It ain't even got 8 legs. It's got 6, so it's not even a real spider. I think I will stay here instead of participating in this mechanic. Yeah, that tracks. I just flew overhead. A shadow went over me and I don't know what it was. Now this is a mechanic worth participating in. Nope. Dashes are fun in this game. I love the mobility skills. I like that most melees have a mobility skill now. I don't think any of them don't. I'm trying to think if any of the melee don't have, like... I think the weakest mobility skill is probably ninjas out of the melees. Yeah, I think it's ninjas. Ninjas has a a ground targeted thingy. You have to click and point where you want to go, which is really useful. And some people are really quick with it, but I don't think it's quite as smooth as some of the other ones. I think the smoothest has got to be probably Reaper's. Because Reaper can go forward or back. Reaper can go forward or back and then return to the location they went from with a portal. And they can just aim by looking. Like, it's good. Catch? No. I refuse. What am I, dog? Ah, I live. Fuck you. You can't kill me. I'm too good at the game. Ah, it sucks to suck, don't it, Max? Onwards from a violence!
Terrible beast bodes ill. We've no time to lose.
Jesus.
Such destruction. If I think not.
Oh my god. How much you want to bet going forward? People are going to accuse games of being generated by AI whenever they don't like them but don't have a legitimate reason. And then games that are actually using AI generation, people are just going to claim that they don't. Like the same people. I'm referring to the same people for this. I mean, that just sounds like people to me. No, that's what I'm saying. I think this is a pretty solid prediction, because that sounds exactly like what people would do. I saw someone today say that they heard that that 3D assets for Our World were stolen, which, I mean, not. They've purchased assets, but that's not a problem.
I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
This Reaper is crit skill speed relic, and I'm very confused. I mean, that is kind of weird. I think on my Reaper, I went crit determination direct hit. I don't know what the best for Reaper is, though. They purchase assets, which in this day and age is common. Yeah, like, that's entirely reasonable. There's people who make a living selling assets for games. Like, most studios purchase assets. Because there's no point in, you know, spending a month or something making an asset when you can buy it for literally half the cost of making it. Jesus. Yes, they are copied ideas of stolen AI assets. Jeez, how many more accusations do they have to throw around? The thing is like, most of the designs for the Powells do predate. Like, they predate AI. Like, Power World was announced prior to the big AI kerfuckle starting up. Which is part of the reason why that just doesn't tread any water, you know? Reinventing the wheel, yeah. You say Reaper and I think of RP repository. What is that, some kind of pornographic website? Sounds like it.
I will fight you with all my strength.
This is not my favorite song. It is very upbeat. Not my favorite though.
I need power. Light or dark, it matters not.
I think this arrow is a safe spot. Yeah, it is. It is.
savagery ill suits you.
Who knows? Maybe Cafelio will one day be an RP repository in Final Fantasy XIV. Anything's possible. Just saying. Never sell yourself short. You too can be a repository, Cafelio. RP repository is where you put your RP characters, typically safe for work stuff. There wasn't this song in a Mario game? No.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
I think there's enough space on the internet for all of keys OCs. I mean, it'd be that way when you play a lot of tabletop RPGs. Have you guys seen, what was it, Toy House or Toy Box? One of those? You know what I'm talking about? The, Toy House? Yeah. I just remember... You've seen Toy House, yeah. I actually have a Toy House. It's invite only last I checked. It is invite only at the moment. I had an invite. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass. No, the I was chilling in a streamer's chat one time, and they were talking about Toy House, and one of the people got really mad, and they were like, my OCs are not toys, so that's why I don't use Toy House, because my characters are serious and I value them, and they're not toys to me. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
My friend.
Like, what? Holy shit, it's just a name, dog. Like, fucking hell. Like, talk about making a mountain out of a molehill. Are you okay? Do you have brain damage? Are you talking to me, or are you referring to the person who I'm referring to? I don't know who it was, by the way. Like, just if anyone was wondering, I don't remember who the fuck it was. I stopped watching after that. I was like, this probably isn't the person for me.
Let's see how you fare now.
To the person, yeah. They were like mad. Like they were mad about it. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, holy crap. I didn't bring it up. They weren't talking to me. I did some mechanic wrong, and it's fine. It was middle. But to me, that like it was such a weird thing to hear. Like this person just like in like full venom. And I mean, like when I say venom, you know, I assume you know what I mean when I say with venom in their voice. But they were like riled, and I'm like, what the fuck? Fine, you have a better clam or better plate. You get it. It was weird. The only thing serious about my OC is how seriously they'd kill me if they were real for putting them through the shit I do. Yeah. Also, yeah, that song was in a Mario game. No, it's not. Cafelio, do you really think Nintendo would let another company just straight up use one of their songs? There's probably a sound that's similar in a Mario game. Is it Mario in Fortnite? I don't know. No, it really is. Cafelio, I guarantee you it is not. I can send you the video. You can, sure. Yeah. Hold on, have I earned weapon? I have not earned weapon yet. Damn it. Let's see. That's just the melody. That's a really common melody. Yeah, no, that's just the melody. That's not the exact same song. And that's a common refrain. Like that, that melody and those, you know, the rising and falling notes, that's unique to neither of these properties. Let's do media cannot copyright notes. I mean, a lot of it predates current copyright laws. Like, fucking, hold on. Let me pull something up.
Licensing to use in a video like this. Songwriter after songwriter after songwriter has used Pachelbel's canon.
Because this just reminded me of this. Wrong button.
Use in a video like this. Songwriter after songwriter after songwriter has used Pachelbel's canon in D to the extent that it's now a cliche, and no one's had to pay Pachelbel or his family a penny in centuries. But that doesn't mean any of the modern songs based on it are in the public domain. There is new work there, and I can't use those modern songs in this video to demonstrate that unless I'm actually criticizing them. On that point, Maroon 5's Memories is an infuriating composition that uses the start of the melody of Canon in D but never resolves it, which means that it has the same stuck-in-your-head effect as the jingle from Alfred Bester's The Demolished Man, and I hate it. Coolio See You When You Get There was a lukewarm lead single from a third album that obviously did far better with a naive world audience than it ever did with its actual target market. There's a reason it went platinum in New Zealand. And The Farms All Together Now is actually a pretty good song despite the incongruity between its subject matter and its style, but it's been completely destroyed by repetitive and unnecessary cover versions and football chants. Criticism and review.
It just I think of that every time, like, discussion about songs that use similar melodies and stuff comes up. I just think about this Tom Scott video. It's a good video, you should watch it. About the Final Fantasy victory song when you beat the boss. Yeah, it's a crystal themed boss, so that kind of tracks. Level roulette. Boy. Actually, we'll do 50, 60, 70. We'll just go down the list for a bit. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, we're gonna queue for a diamond. Why does it have to be like this? I'm just trying to play video games. Fuck me. Secret boss of Mario game. It's a Final Fantasy boss. Yeah, I could tell. I don't know what Final Fantasy boss, but it's some of those plushies your OCs. No. I could rather be Sage. No, you're not my OC. Speaking of, well, I was gonna go buy a piece of gear, but I guess I won't. Oh, nice. We got the Hero's Gauntlet. Fuck yeah. I'm so not used to seeing that shirt from the back. I didn't know what the fuck it was. Also not used to seeing dudes wearing it. It was like getting flashbanged for a hot second. I couldn't remember if I applied Cardia, so I could just double Cardia the tank. No, the plushies are not my OCs. They're just a pack of plushies that someone made and put into Warudo. So anyways, Gamma and Cafelio, so you guys are gonna start playing Final Fantasy 14 next month, right? Like that's gonna happen, right? Like you're gonna do that? That's gonna be a thing? Try to make a pack of plushies. You need to make a pack of plushies at your OCs. Everything goes well, yes, Luis. I was needing to make a proper Wilhelm plush for the Owu. Do you mean like a 3D model? Or do you mean like an IRL plush? .3D model, yeah. That's not a bad idea. That might be a fun project to do something like that. I'll have to write that down. Probably something I made in 5 minutes in Blender. Yeah. Well, since it's a plushie, most of it's gonna be done in texturing anyways, so the model will be really, really, really basic. I need to do some low poly stuff just for practice. I'm kind of in the middle of working, like I'm trying to get something done in Blender, and it kind of feels bad to work on other projects when I'm trying to get this other one done. The only plushie I've made IRL is Punchy. I don't know who Punchy is. But I'm sure they're adorable. Well, I'm glad the truck isn't armed anymore. Yeah, fuck you, Spectral Thief. I know how your mechanics work. Punchy is uncharifically cute. But now you're just making up words. Cute isn't real. You can't just start putting letters together and making up shit. What are you, Elon Musk naming his child? Boy, that was a topical reference to like fucking, like what, 6-7 years ago? Or is it more than that? I don't even know. Punchy is a big direwolf, quite fluffy, allegedly. 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 Alright. Now, are those... What was the validity of these allegations, Capelio? How does one arm the truck? That is a secret. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to get someone else to tell you. Yeah, Headbats does not arm the truck, but I do appreciate them. Thank you. It is so hard to fucking level armor descent. So, you can descent items in 14, and as you know, get higher in the item level, the descent, level goes up in terms of what gets you good materials and stuff out of it. The issue is there's not, excuse me, there's not a ton of, you don't get a lot of certain things to descent. Namely stuff for like leatherworker, woodworking, armor smithing. Blacksmithing is almost impossible to level. without really going out of your way. But what used to be is you could only level 2 descents on one character. There was a finite pool of decent levels, and if you accidentally got a level on, like, there was only enough levels to fully level 2 decent, two decents. There's 1 decent per each crafting class. So if you leveled a decent on, say, like, cooking, if you got 1 level on cooking, you could only now cap out 1 decent class, because that level would forever take up one of your available levels for decents for the other classes. And it was really fucking dumb. It was not a good system. It was, as the kids say, fucking stupid. Kids say that, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure nowadays kids would just call it autistic, which is fucking cringe as hell, and I wish they would stop. Not a fan of that. Cringe? Yeah. Like, it's not surprising because, you know, the kind of trajectory that the term autism has taken is identical to the trajectory that, you know, retarded has taken, and all of the other variant terms prior to it. They all go from being, and it's, I mean, there is a difference in, because autism is a specific thing. It's not a generalized term like the other ones were. But they've all taken that same damn trajectory of going from being, you know, being an established medical term that then gets used by the general populace to just kind of be a dick. I'll just stand over here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ugh. H is unfortunate, but predictable. I'm curious what the next turn will be for that. There'll be one. I don't know when, don't know where, but there will be one. Oh, our DPS is good. I may have timed that wrong. No, we're good. Now the damage outputs, I mean, we have 2 samurai, so like the single target damage should be phenomenal, and it's pretty damn good. You'll love to see it. Why are you just arguing over which one of you is cringe? You can both be cringe. It's not mutually exclusive. You can both be cringe. It's okay. You're both allowed to be cringe. Just not in my damn chat. No cringe in my chat. Whee. Good kills. Moving on. God damn, Spectral Dragoon, just hurry up and die already. We got places to be. We got things to do. You know, I haven't seen the Hildy spawn in a while. I wonder what the rate is on that. It bucks. Nice. If I remember correctly, one of the paladins does their wings here in a second. And then the gnome punches the shit out of the dwarf punches the shit out of him. Oh, it's after this pull. Right. It's the next group. I'm getting all bumped up and confused and shit. Get this asshole. And then this fucking Lalafell just punches the crap out of him. Get wrecked, nerd. Dude, when this dungeon came out, speculation was off the chart for what the next job was going to be in the game. Because there were so many jobs from other games represented in this with their different names. Dude, the speculation was wild. And none of them were right, which is my favorite part. They were all wrong. Just that's the best part of the whole thing. I remember someone was like, we're going to get Berserker. The last boss was a Berserker. And I had to explain to them that we already have Berserker. Like, Warrior is Berserker. That is what Warrior is in this game. And they didn't believe me because they'd never played Warrior. I'm like, well, play through the Warrior quest line. You'll understand. Like, Warrior is Berserker. Admittedly, he's got a great sword, which is what Dark Knight uses, but it's still very much Berserker. I mean, it's still very much Warrior. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Mechanic. I think the use of rock sacks for the individual little busters is really fun. They've been outdoing themselves on mechanics. I just wish they'd outdo themselves on fucking dungeon design, because that has been slacking. Huh, classic Corian. Very samurai. That was a pro samurai move right there. Who he was targeting with that? It looked like it was me. It was. Got one more DPS in him then. He does not. Okay. We should update the Surecast animation. It's kind of lame. I really thought the tank would die to that. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't. Thought Corian peeking out of that rock pile. Fucking hell. Okay. That was unlucky. I think the jump onto the other samurai knocked down Corian's pile. Why am I saying I think? That's exactly what the fuck happened. We watched it. It's okay, though. We're good. We're not gonna have a problem with this dude. Noise. Do it! Woo! Give me pants. Have commendation. Goodbye. One commendation. How far am I from commendation? I have been playing this game for so long, and I'm still chipping away at the damn commendation achievement. Somewhere in here. Ah, less than 200 to go. It's because I'm big lady, I think. Big ladies don't get a lot of comms. We're getting there, though, slowly and steadily. It's only taken a fucking decade. Jesus. Any gold saucer achievements I could actually, like, work on? Holy shit, I've almost finished what happens in the saucer. Oh my god. What are you judging for? I'm only missing winningest jockey and always bet on me? 50. Okay, that's really close. Always bet on me is... Oh. Win 1,000 triple triad matches. In roulette. Okay. Well, there's a Moogle I could go beat up for that. That's tempting to work on, though. Like, it'd be kind of fun to get the, How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Saucer. What's the reward? High Roller. I probably wouldn't use the title, but it's still tempting. Let's go get a weapon. Let's descent these pants first. I might get a little bit out of that. You're a very greedy melee player. I know you are, Corian. I am also a very greedy melee player. And you know this. You know I'm an exceptionally greedy melee player. Is that an upgrade for my tank? Not. I didn't think it would be. Alright, let's go to Let's go to that place. Sounds like a plan. I'm going to get a weapon. Hurry! Are you missing the parasol from open tourneys? Maybe? I might be. Scrolled past it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just haven't done that many. And I don't win a lot in open tourneys. Okay, we're gonna get... I need to get a chest piece as well. I can either get one for my healer or one for my Reaper. My Reaper is a higher average item level, so I think we'll get the one for the healer. Nice. Cool. That kicks me up to 651. Not bad. How are my accessories? Oh yeah, these are those are Alliance. No, those are 8-man raid accessories. Gonna have to redo some of my build for Sam Monk geared, but oh well. I'm not even worried about it. I mean, I'm worried about it for, you know, my Monk, but I'm not worried about it for anything else. Okay, 375 is where we'll next be on that. Blood. So that leaves me needing... helmet, and then I'll have helmet and accessories to get all the tombstones for this guy. It's not bad. That's doable. Let me still trash out of my inventory before we go any farther, because there's so much fucking shit in my inventory. There's always so much trash in my inventory. Four, sell, flee. Corbin cotton thread. I hope that sells quick. I just hope all the stuff sells immediately because I hate sitting on it. Well, if anyone wants to make a quick buck, try Ether is selling on the market board for like a quarter of its full price. For some reason, Sam uses Tome Head for BIS and Monk uses the Raid one. It's because Monk has a skill speed requirement to hit. So the Monk stats are based around hitting a certain skill speed level and then getting the max on everything else. So I believe we were doing Gunbreaker. Yeah, we did. I've gotten Monk, Reaper, Sage, Dragoon, relics already. So from there, I just go down the list. So it'll be fucking Gunbreaker, Dancer, Warrior, Dark Knight, Machinist, Samurai, blah, 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 blah. Mainly because my classes aren't really that organized. Do I have a Gunbreaker weapon on me? It doesn't look like I do. I can descent that though. Good. Been saving that for that exact purpose. I don't think I have a Gunbreaker weapon. I'll have to buy one. Yeah. All right, give me my weapon. I'm already hit escape. I can't skip the cutscene, but I'm hitting escape anyways.
Watch the cutscene go faster.
Adjust the attributes. I think I will. I'm going to go crit, determination, and skill speed. That guy's not wearing any pants. Try not to pay too much attention to it. Oosh. Use skill speed. I like skill speed. Shut up. And skip this cutscene either. I totally modded skill speed just to annoy you, by the way, Corey, because I knew you'd react that way.
So I'm ahead of my plan.
None of the tanks need skill speed. I know. I just did it to fuck with you. I'm not a huge fan of this Gunbreaker weapon. I like the last one better, but it's okay. It's very laser. Not really as bad as the Monk one, though. Monk is not great. Oh, right, I don't have the, hold on. I glammed my Monk for some reason into a weird glamour. It does look good in red, though. A lot more of the body dies on that one than the other ones. Why am I zooming in like that? I could just grab Corrine and zoom in on her as much as I want. It's very red. Okay. The other ones, they die like as an accent, which I'm assuming is something we'll see change in the new expansion, because they're adding they're updating the dying system for the game, so there's going to be like, I think at least 2 die slots per item, which will be nice. This is the bright red dye. It is, yeah, it's very red. Now I have to make an entirely new tank glam. Should update my monk portrait before I forget, though. I like it because it looks like a Monado? I don't know what that is. Monando. I don't know what a Monando is. From Xenoblade. Okay. It really does. It really does look like that, but a little less curvy. Also, your hair clips through it. Nah. Is there a hunt train running? I don't really want to do a hunt train, honestly. They're horrifically boring, but I should check anyways. There has not been a hunt train since 6 o'clock. Holy crap. What's left on the to-do list anyways for roulettes? I don't know, probably just do a leveling. And I'll do it on Monk. Sage. For insta-queues. Listen. As much as I love playing a DPS, I also don't like wasting my fucking time. Wait. Instant portrait reverted to default. Fucking why, game? Why? Fuck you. Why is my portrait broken? What changed? Oh, it's because I changed out the top. Damn it, I didn't... Ah. It's the same damn glamour. Fuck you, game. Irksome. I hope we see an update to the portrait system, because I'd really like to not have to fuck with it as much. It's been a long time since I've seen the vault. I wonder if any of these people are new. That dude's actually just level 58. And we all know what happens in the vault. And if you don't, Gamma, you'll learn what happens in the vault at some point in the future. Corrine, get back here. Corrine, they're just babies. He's just a little, but he's wearing level 90. He'll be fine. Oh, you just a little boy. Look, he's running now. Ugh. Ran all the way to a corner, and I blame Corrine entirely. Definitely their fault. Fuck knows why, but it probably is. Corrine's like, I don't want to be here. Finish leveling that fast. You know, it didn't really occur to me till this moment that I'm not used to doing, because so when I played Heavensward, I was a cat girl. You know, as we all are at some point. Like, everyone who plays 14 plays a cat girl at some point. There's no reason to deny it. Everyone does it. It's totally normal. Everyone has their cat girl periods. But I did this, originally I was the cat girl in this, and I was just standing there looking at the enemies, and I'm like, you know, when I first did this, they were all taller than me. And now I am the tall. That guy is super dead. I'm sorry. I tried to heal you, and I did not do a very good job. I apologize. I was distracted by myself. I've only ever been a male Lala. You'll have to try out something else, you know. Try having a higher camera. I've mentioned it before, but I originally swapped to Fimro because I was doing raiding, and there was a boss where it was super fucking hard. The tell for their mechanic was over their head. Like, it was above the head, and you had to be able to see it. That was the only indicator for the mechanic. And it was so fucking hard to see it. And I got frustrated with it, so I swapped to a Fimro because it raises your, raises your camera up. And then I just stuck with it. I was like, you know what, being a Fimro is pretty sweet. You get to be tall and lady, like, it's just a win-win. I do think that the new cat ladies have a bit more of a pronounced, like, a bit more of an accented waist than the Fimro do, which will be nice if that is the case, because Fimro are built like a fucking refrigerator. When you try to fucking, like, make outfits for them and shit, it's like putting draperies on a refrigerator. Like, it's just fucking straight lines. No curves. Like driving down the interstate, just fucking straight line. Capelio, I have to ask though, are you a tall Lala or are you a short Lala? Like, this is important to know. I need to know what behavior you're gonna have. You're a short Lala. Oh fuck. All right, Capelio plays Black Mage. Capelio mains Black Mage. We're all fucked with a big axe. Yeah, bet your DPS is a Black Mage. Know you're a war for now. All Lalas become Black Mage at some point. It's required. Black Mage is boring. That's because you're only like level 60 or some shit. Very few classes are boring towards 90. Bard is one of them. Bard is so fucking boring. Oh my god. Bard is like just fucking... I don't know what it's like. It's like taking goddamn NyQuil for breakfast. It's so fucking boring. I can't stand Bard. 5 to level it up for it to be fun. Yeah, but like when you come back, that's gonna be Warrior too.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Monk's fun from the get-go, because you get to punch stuff. Just boo, 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 hey. Actually, I don't know. I don't know when you stop playing, so I don't really know what the situation's gonna be.
I will not yield to you!
I have a level 71 Monk. Why only level 71? Monk is so much fun. Monk is the best DPS that you shouldn't play. Eepy. Listen, have you seen the flowchart where it's like, do you want to do big DPS? Do you hate yourself? Yes, play Monk. Very accurate. I want to level Red Mage. I want a fun healer, but I main Warrior because Rage. Red Mage isn't a healer, though. I mean, you can heal on Red Mage. For now. RDM isn't a healer. I know it's not. You're the one that said, I want to level RDM. I want a fun healer. I used to main Scholar, but then EOS was made useless. Yeah. Scholar and Summoner have changed a lot because, like, the fundamental design, the devs said, was just too much of a pain in the ass to work with. There's not really any dot classes anymore in the game. Like, there's no pet classes and no dot classes, but we are getting Beastmaster, apparently. I was gonna main Astro, but then they balanced it. Poor Astro. Astro should be getting a rework, and I'm really hoping. Because I really liked Astro. It was my favorite. I love doing cards. They were so dumb, and it was so hard. Like, Astro was just too hard. Astro and Dark Knight were so much effort for so little reward back when they, you know, in their Heavensward forms. Like, they're better classes now. Well, I don't know about Astro, but Dark Knight is a better class now. Like, it's generally a better tank, but also it's nowhere nearly as much fun. You exist again. Wow, Pulio. 0 out of 10. IGN. Too much Pulio. You consider reframing from this? Come with me, and you'll see a lala of pure determination. Come with me, and you'll find extermination. Never, always more Pulio. Blech. Oh boy, I can't wait to go to bed. Very tired. Goodbye, nerd. Did I post that, did I post the video about the Dragon Song War Ultimate to the Discord? I cannot remember if I did that or not. I should if I haven't, because it's fucking crazy. You need to collect the mats for the stuffs. Lots of island gathering to be done. Hey, you'll never stop island gathering. I like that with island gathering, I have a reliable supply of free high cordials.
Filthy rats!
Big fan of that. I hated having to spend Grand Company seals on the cheaper cordials, and I did not want to craft cordials.
Be done with you!
This poor dude is getting his ass kicked. He didn't even get to do his horsies.
And now the final curtain.
Oh no, there's a whole ass fireball over here that's unmolested. Don't worry, I put a poison on it. It'll be okay now. Don't worry, guys. I know I'm a oh god, I'm standing in AoEs. I was gonna make a stupid. Oh, it was another one I missed. I didn't do a very good job. This one of these fights notorious for just skipping the last phase of the fight. It used to not be. Like, way back when, this was a fight that was notorious for killing people. The fireball isn't what?
Sickness must be purged.
I don't know. It wasn't dead, is what it wasn't. I was gonna do a whole patting myself on the back thing, and then I did it. No, like, the horses used to just kill people all the time. Their player base honestly used to be worse than they are now.
Sickness must be
Corian, you need to do the mechanic. I'm not going to heal you. That's right, Corrine. You know better than to play healer chicken with me. I'll let you die. I don't give a fuck.
Sickness must be purged.
No! Oh no, I'm so sorry. No. I'm commending the Gunraker. Oh, I don't have the Orchestrion. I rolled a fucking 3 on the Orchestrion. God damn it. Ugh, lame. Skill does seem to improve with time. You'll probably still get it. I did not get it. I'll just have to go farm that one solo. Ugh. Yeah, why did you think I would still get it, Pulio? It's not a it's not a common drop. Corey was trying to get me killed. Sam go burr. More like head empty, sword sharp. I'm going to Ul'dah. I don't have to take this. Yes, head empty, sword sharp. I mean, that is Samurai in a nutshell. This is a it's a Heavensward dungeon. Just thinking another expansion or two we'll be able to reliably solo Stormblood shit. Hey, dude. I went back in time and killed the priests again, and I've got you all of this shit. Pay me. Pay me for it. Honestly, didn't see the chain pop up.
A likely story, Corinne. A likely story.
More like you were trying to kill me again. She was jealous that she couldn't kill me earlier with the tank break, limit break, but shut the fuck, with the tank buster. And so she had to get revenge. It was only the possibility of her losing DPS that caused her to break off her assault. To quote many people, the only thing that costs you more DPS than disengaging is fucking dying. Corey's just like, listen, like, always A, B, P. Always be parsing. I bet most of you don't get that joke. Some of you might. Clear prisms. Where the fuck did I get clear prisms from? God, that's actually garbage. Anyways.
Wow, this is actual trash. Fucking cool.
Oh, hold on, I should say it you say douchebag, but I like maybe more like Sonic the Hedgehog. Eh, whatever. I'll just not say it as either of them. You got space for selling. Valis actually only has 9 slots for selling shit. Fun fact. This doesn't really... Hold on, this isn't trash? Hold on. Hold on. Where did I find this? What is this? 300,000. Hold on. Here, let me sell the clear prisms for 5 gil. Whoa, that seems kind of expensive. Just sell them to the vendor. What is this used for? Play recipes. What is this used for? Infernal Archfiend Cloak and the Flame Cloaked Barding. Huh. Is there an achievement for bardings? I don't really want bardings. But is there an achievement for them? Collectibles? That's deliveries. Oh no. It's Ruby's Monster Mat. Who's Ruby? Ruby Conte? Did we fight that guy? Huh? Yeah? When did we do that? Ruby is your dog. Well, apparently I killed Pulio's dog and got this mat. That's pretty cool. That's pretty metal. Sorry about your dog, Pulio. Gave me the old stab. When did I fight Rubicante? I don't even remember. You decent on the EX weapon. Oh, I forgot. Thank you, Corey. God, I'm stupid. Anyway, is there a barding achievement? I don't think there is. I don't know where it would be. I would do the housing. It probably sells for a shitload if you do the shush phone. It probably sells for a shitload if you do a housing item. I'll hold on to that for now, because that's the kind of thing that's not really going to depreciate anytime soon. And, I mean, I've got 80 million gil. I'll live if I don't make another 300. Or is this Corian saying that Corian would like the housing and would like me to craft it for her? I mean, I don't care. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. Let's go to Corey. For no particular reason. Hello. It just spawned with boobs on head. What's the housing item sell for anyways? What was it called? It was the Infernal Archfang Pogue. Yeah, I think I might craft one of those. I could sell that for a decent chunk of change. I bet they don't sell very often, though. Looks like about one a week. Okay, that's not terrible. All right, good shit. Good 14, everyone. Woo. Well, I gotta, hold on. Here we go. Just over here, like, how does this fucking device operate? Who set up this damn stream deck? Decent chunk of cheese. I mean, if you're made out of poverty, baby. Unlike me, I have money. At least I could have money in something in my life. Yeah, that's why I like video games. If you work hard in video games, you get paid. Go ahead and tick Tiny Mentions jobs on the bingo card. I'd hate for us to have missed out on that. All right, let's see who and what we can raid, because it is time for bed. I know, very exciting. Keep the applause down. I understand it's quite exciting, but you know, bear with me. Anyway, stick around for just a moment. I promise we raid quick here. I don't like to dilly-dally. Time for Betty Buys? It is indeed. So, give me a quick hiddle-scotch moment. If you're new to the channel and haven't followed, we'll raid Sledge. I was gonna raid someone else, but I think did they just go offline? No. There we go. Anyways, if you're new to the channel and haven't followed, please be sure to follow. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll be streaming again on Thursday day. It's like Wednesday day, but Thursday instead. If you got a sub, the first 2 raid calls work for you. Go ahead and copy and paste them. And if you don't have a sub, the 3rd one works for everyone. Go ahead and copy and paste that if you need to. But at this point, I have done
TurboTax because
I switched gears from delivering part-time.
I've done a stream for you. It's time for you to do something for me. Your homework is, and you do not get to choose to accept it. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Eat something tasty. Eat something healthy. A game of polio. But more important than anything else, have a good one. Good hour, good meal, good minute, doesn't fucking matter. And do something fun before I see you next. Either way, thanks for stopping by. Hope you had some fun. And we'll be doing Diver Dave on Thursday. And the 700 follower special on Saturday too, you know. Don't forget about that. Anyways, fuckity bye.
So I gotta get this cathedral built before